Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another session of Roll for Attention Details of Umbra Victus. As always, it's nice to meet all of you. For those of you who are watching on YouTube or listening on the podcast form, you might be confused if you see 55, but no 56, and this is 57. We did do session 56, but we had tech difficulties, so we just played because we wanted to play. We hadn't played in 2 weeks, so tonight's recap will be a little bit longer, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be a quick. It's still gonna be a quick recap. But before we get into that, as always, a few announcements and a word. Shout out to our lovely sponsor, Dice Envy.
For the Dice Goblin and you.
Yes.
It's
really fucking cool.
Yes. Use our promo code attention to get 10% off your first purchase. They have the Edge Boss in red now.
Red Run.
Red Run.
It is
Red Run.
amazing.
Oh my god, it's so good.
That's
My
gorgeous.
only complaint is that the numbers.
I told you I can re-ink it for you. Cool.
Get over it.
Ooh.
It's
E6.
really pretty.
Yes.
Chris,
Hopefully that's in focus.
you have it?
No.
Well,
You're lucky that these are heavy, because my
Yes.
usual go-to is like,
I
yeah,
know,
I got it,
that's
and
why
I'll go
I
wooden
asked
by.
for your face.
There was no
That'll
way.
be fun to watch on camera, though.
Yeah.
This would
Back
not feel
falls to
good.
the floor. He's just got a D4 stuck in the middle of his forehead.
Again? Oh,
Man.
I'm a unicorn now.
So thank you for Dice Envy. We love you and feed our dice addiction.
Hey, I can quit whenever I want.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
Shout out to D&D Beyond, Hero Forge, and Tabletop Audio. D&D Beyond for their character sheets, D&D Beyond for me, for encounter builders, homebrew items that I create, ease of access for that. Hero Forge, where everyone made their minis, and they are amazing.
This is so satisfying in my hands.
Right?
Tabletop Audio, it is 100% free background music that was created by a dad that plays D&D with his kids. It's 100% free, but he does have a Patreon and a PayPal, so support him any way you can. We use it. I love it. He has an amazing musical selection.
The audio that you're hearing right now, playing over the intro, is from Tabletop Gaming.
Tabletop Audio.
Or Tabletop Audio, I apologize.
For tabletop gaming.
Words.
Yeah.
For Tabletop Gaming.
Yes, for Tabletop. So reach out to them. Check out our Linktree, which has the links to podcast forums, YouTube, social media, all the accounts updated every Wednesday when our new episodes drop. So
Yes.
definitely check that out. And also our merch store through Zazzle.
Yeah.
So,
Hasn't been updated in a while, but we have to.
but we're working on
We're
it.
working on it.
Okay, do you want these back?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I just wanted your attention. Do you want to roll for it? That's okay. Whoop!
That
There you
almost
go.
win the drink. That was great.
No, that was way out here.
Blurk.
That was way out here.
So, with that out of the way, I believe we are ready to get started.
Did you have a question?
No.
Okay.
She's just doing her
I know the nose thing, and I was just like, yeah, okay.
No, if I have a question, typically I put my finger on my nose. So I don't forget.
Kaylee's just Kayleeing.
He's not
It'd
wrong.
be like that.
He's not wrong.
So, when we
Hodor,
last
stop
left
hodoring.
off, starting the morning of the 20th of Baraka's core, having discovered that the plant on her arm that had grown, she can now speak with plants, had rushed out of the room to grab Talia to go to the forest outside Marketplace to show her her new skill.
Because Oriana don't care.
Oriana contemplating the offer Kai's had made her. Talia and Core foraging, picking up some plants, and Core showing off that she can in fact speak with plants, but
And trees.
only and trees, but she's the only one that can hear them. So Talia was a little weird.
Still uncomfortable.
After your little adventure expedition had returned to the Silly State Tavern to grab breakfast with the rest of the group, to which Dorlin had returned, looking very injured and bloodied, not good, telling you that he got in a fight with Nabala, the ancient copper dragon of the Golden Order, and that she was getting ready to attack her and her division of Golden Order soldiers were getting ready to attack Fairhaven and the nation of Ondare. Also learning that King Borinel has regathered his forces and is planning a counterattack against Sinu to retake Rote. And the last piece of information he had given you is he had refound the Dragon Slayer longsword.
That was a great sword.
Longsword.
Okay, then I wrote down wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I'm checking.
All swords are long.
Yes. The Dragon Slayer longsword that was used by the previous adventuring party Joran had hired in the fight against Sinu that led to his seal. It is in Sharn in the it belongs now to the Yurtane family, known for hosting the Tane Gala, which he is going to Jorlin is going to do his best to get you into the next Tane Gala to hopefully acquire a sword for your inevitable battle with Midsommar.
He says with a smile in his voice.
Also had learned of Astel, is in Madstone, the Sapphire Dragon.
Do not like.
Sir Valerian also learned the shield that he has is known as the Shield of Nympheus.
If you're a notebook.
And then Kor decided to reach out to Uldror by writing a small letter and putting it in the vial he had given her, to which Uldror did appear, but time around Kor had stopped. Everyone was frozen. Kor taking Uldror up on his deal, exchanged one day of her life for information, to which the information that Kor had received was that of a 10th level spell known as the World Tree. That Eberron does belong to the Great Wheel, but had been separated from everything. And the Day of Mourning has broken down that barrier, which is how Kyle exists here.
What's the world tree called?
Yggdrasil.
There it is.
I'm so good. Yggdrasil.
You gotta roll those R's.
Yggdrasil. Kor learned this information from Uldror through a dance. Which was a lot
That
of
was
fun.
inspired.
I mean, you can dance if you want to.
Lies.
You leave your friends behind. After gaining this information, Uldror had disappeared and everyone became unfrozen. Party still trying to figure out what they were going to do next with Sinu, Midsommar, Nabala, and the momentum the Golden Order is gaining and their footholds there and the advances they are making, to which Kor also reached out to Kyle. Which Kyle had arrived to talk to Kor, and Kor giving him the information she had learned from Uldror about Yggdrasil and the barriers of other material planes in the Day of Mourning, was overcome with joy and also sorrow. Had explained to Kor that in the 4 years he has been here, has destroyed many lives trying to get this information, and you had found it just after knowing him for a week and a half. To which he has agreed to help you take on Sinu and take part in the war. And giving back Simon for the time being. That's where we ended last session. So, picking up, it is now 10:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Very long morning for you guys. A lot of shit
Jeez.
happened.
Well, when you get dragged into the forest at like 6:30 by a really excited
Yeah.
Kalistar.
And we ended with Simon standing in the room with his hands out to his sides.
With a gnome sitting on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe.
And Derma gave
Valerian
Sir
just came
Valerian
in.
a pink belly through his plate armor.
So I salted your beer.
Yeah.
And you drank it. Just stared at him and drank.
Just
Staring at that.
Yeah, that's about how it went.
a lot of shit in the morning. What did you do to my drink?
Alright.
So we're all just standing here with Kyle awkwardly.
No,
No.
Kyle's not there.
No.
Kyle
Or
didn't
not
come
Kyle.
with.
Simon.
Simon.
Simon is there.
Put your hands down, lad.
They
No
are
one's gonna
down.
hurt you.
Alright.
Well, we don't know if anyone's gonna hurt him. Hopefully Arella doesn't
Well, none of us
Huh.
at least.
show up randomly.
How do you feel about wearing a necklace, dear?
Kind of reaches down into his robe and pulls one up. Not it.
Is it the one that I'm thinking that it is?
It protects against damage.
Well, there we go. I had an extra if we needed it. Okay. That's one worry off the list.
Only about 30 more.
I think you're underestimating, darling, but yeah. Oh god. Okay.
Really,
So,
I got the impression that he overestimates. Never mind.
Cole, would you mind explaining why Simon is here suddenly? I'm hoping this is a good thing.
I would love to.
I
I would love to do that. Just, 2 minutes here. And I finish.
I picked the right time to do
How's
that.
that?
didn't
How's
I?
that pocket bacon, by the way?
Great.
Delightful.
I thought it was tater tots.
Nope.
Pocket
not
tots.
The pocket tots. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I was successfully able to tell Kyle the answer that he needed.
And how did you come by that answer?
She's mad at me.
Yeah,
Just a girl.
even I picked up on that one.
I'm terrible at reading people, and I can tell.
I might
Wait.
have sold a day of my life to Oljor.
Let's hope it's worth it.
And that's
Do you
why
see why? I'm not happy.
Quite.
I felt like passing out downstairs. That's why. So I came up here, talked to Kyle. Now the wizard's back. What's up, man? Don't ever forget that plant. He's the best. Yeah. I'm gonna sit
Bushy.
down.
Yeah,
Of-
we went over that, and I.
Yeah. Out of all the questions, the shrub was the least.
Yeah, but that's clearly the most important.
So,
Well, apparently, when the plant has personality,
I don't give a shit about the personality of the plant. Day of your life? Are you stupid?
yes.
Okay, just so we're clear. I mean, I love you, but really?
Now we have Kyle on our side.
What day?
I have no idea.
Today?
I don't know.
Are you just gonna, like, randomly disappear
I have no
one
idea.
day? He gave you no details.
No details.
None details.
Nope.
Fan
didn't
fucking
you say
tastic.
he promised that he wouldn't steal the day you were born?
Yes.
Oh, well,
That
that's
was a
good.
promise.
I don't see a downside to this. That's perfect.
He could steal the day that you met us.
You guys are fucking made for each other, I swear.
Encouraging bad
It's okay.
behavior.
Tali,
Like-
my reaction was literally this.
Wow.
Out of game, I'm so glad that's on camera now.
It really was that.
Yeah,
It really
what's
was.
that?
Multiple times. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
You can see that in the sound wave audition.
Yeah.
Did
I've got another spike to make sure that it's on par.
Jordan already leave,
Yes.
and he went to go to get books about,
yes.
The tree.
The road
Yeah.
tree.
correct?
Jorlin or Kyle?
Jordan.
Jordan did.
Jorlin.
Yes.
Yes, he said that he knew that he had some information about that, and he could be back within 2 days.
Yes.
2 to 3 days. 2 if he doesn't get caught, 3 if he does.
There
Because
we
he's
go.
going back to Argon Nest.
Yes.
That's gonna end real well for him.
So yeah.
He'll be fine.
Roll high on stealth, friend.
So do we take the 2 days to plan the attack on Sinew?
Well, hold on. You've told us literally nothing other than he'll help. How are we going to get to Sinew?
Well,
He's currently sitting on top of Rote, is he not?
yes. So that's.
Yeah, he is.
I may be a little ahead of myself here.
Yeah,
Um,
you think?
So he said that he could get Sinew alone. That was the deal before, but now we can get him alone wherever we need him to be.
So here's what I'm thinking. We need to get him alone. I'll dress up very nice. Maybe we'll have a party or a ball, perhaps.
Oh, no.
And we'll infiltrate right there. A little schmoozing going on.
It has
This
been
could
quite
be
a while
fun.
since I've worn my dress uniform.
I think I'm gonna leave.
Blues.
the
Is it
tactics
blues?
to
What I
Kyle on
don't.
that
It's
one.
white.
White.
But
So we tell him where
we tell him where
and when.
and when.
Okay.
It's kind of a situation where I think
We pick our
I
own battleground.
he'll provide. Because I gave him the answer that he's been so long seeking.
Oh yeah, and he's in love with you.
Who's saying?
I'm sorry, what?
That was Oriana.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kyle just fell in love with your friend Corey here.
I mean, how could
Oh
you
yeah, you
not?
guys weren't up here for that.
It's Renna.
Oh, Lord.
I gotta hype my girl up.
Right.
But no, it's still sitting on top of you, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure that was.
Nobody is in love with me, okay? We just need to plan for this
What?
dragon.
Oh,
I mean you. You.
Oh God.
Oh, there's the zero. There's the zero
Zero.
charisma monk.
There she is.
There she is.
Oh no.
I mean,
We're gonna need to have a conversation later.
Uh oh.
I have had a very, very long morning, okay?
Well, if you hadn't woken me up at 6:30, it wouldn't have been as long. Although that was fun.
Don't discount.
I'm not. I'm just saying it wouldn't have been as long had you not
Talking
woken me
to
up
a
so early.
tree.
Yes, and getting tissues from a tree.
She starts tearing up again, thinking about the tree that she.
Talia
talked to
pulls
now.
one of the leaves that came out and kind of.
Oh, so that's tissues from a tree.
It literally dropped them in her lap.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm assuming that that was it did that. Okay, that was my assumption, but still weird.
right.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
back on the topic of this red dragon. So we are able to choose our own battleground, so to speak. So we want to make sure wherever, well, I don't even know where to choose, of course, but it would need to be away from any sort of help that Sinu could call upon, so away from his armies, if possible, considering that the front line is literally all around us.
So,
But a confined space might not be a bad idea either,
I
because
don't think Sinu's that stupid. Sinu's very smart. If he suspects it's a trap, he won't go fall for bait at least. So.
It's
right,
gotta be somewhere in between. That makes sense for him to be or to go to.
it needs to be
So,
somewhere where he
Or we
can't
could put
fly.
ourselves right on the castle of Rote. But go
isn't
go
that where
past
he
the
is?
armies. Yeah.
But then he'll have the high ground.
I'm so confused.
The main forces of the Golden Armor are
I was
not
like, who's gonna say the high
inside
ground?
The capital city of Rote.
Okay.
They're surrounding the city. So there's no army in the city except Sin.
That might not be a bad idea then.
Okay,
If he is
but how-
truly singular there, then maybe, yeah.
How is this whole Kyle gets him alone thing working?
Well,
Because that
apparently
makes
it's
no
going
damn
to-
sense.
It's gonna appear that we've been betrayed. So I'm assuming that Kyle would offer us up as bait.
So he's gonna double cross us. Okay.
But how do we know he's not going to triple cross us?
Because apparently he's in love with Thor.
But again, who wouldn't be in love with her?
Guys. I'm blushing.
Do you see what you started?
You have a tissue. There you go. Thank you.
Yes. My leaf.
Well, when we passed over and saw Sinu, he's on top of the citadel. There's massive chambers that are within the citadel on its own that would be prime fighting territory for us, because he would be limited in how far he would be able to travel away.
But he could just fuck off and then try and kill us a different day.
Not necessarily,
Or breathe
because
fire.
if he's
Yeah,
claimed
that
that
too.
area, he's not going to leave his prize.
What if honestly feel like we should allow Kyle to do what he is able to do. He's a powerful person.
Maybe we should let him decide
think
what
that
would be the
he's-
easiest route.
Because he's going to be fighting in this with us, I think that he's going to try to choose the route that makes the most sense. How old
Right.
is Kyle? Asking Simon.
Doesn't really like to talk about himself that much, but from what I could, I think I would assume he's early 30s.
That's actually pretty young for a high elf.
Quite.
See, that's what he looks like. I don't know.
Not everybody shows their age like humans do, dear.
Yeah. And again, I've tried that question before, and the only answer I got was a quick laugh and get back to your books. We have research to do.
Did you
Was
try
he
to?
talking about you and the mouse in your pocket doing the research? Or did he actually help you?
No, he was doing other things.
Did you try to ask him when his birthday is? You know, it's like, oh, it's like, hey, we haven't really celebrated much. You know, your birthday is on the day of.
Drenma, my darling. Clearly, you don't know him very well, do you?
No.
Just feel a gnome chin on your head. I love you, but that's not how you're good at things.
I can throw one hell of a birthday party. I'll let you know.
I'm sure you can, Gemma.
Immediately turns the color of Bryant's shirt and stops talking.
My point in that part, the party and birthdays and things, was that he probably knows what he's doing, but I don't know how old he is. I just have this weird innate trust in him for some reason. I don't know.
You do know. Why? Because I honestly am curious.
I don't know. We bonded over the fact that we both lost our homes.
Well, then there's your why.
So I trust that he will figure out the best solution and set us up for success, because he has to win this fight too. He has to make it out as alive as well. And he already agreed to fight the entire horde. So
Did he give you a time frame of when he wanted to do this with Sinew?
We
when
were
I
supposed to tell
asked,
him, right?
He will jump, is what he said.
Excellent. Well, we know we need at least 2 days for sure.
Fire resistance potions would be helpful.
Uh-huh.
Because, not everybody can dodge them like I can. I would
think-
still like one as protection though.
I think I need to go talk to a halfling. See if we can enlist help.
I need to talk to you.
Oriana to me.
Is the Eternal Dawn still here?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to retire there and see if Damien will let me back on the ship. So you all do what you do.
I'll travel with you, Simon, because I would also like to stop by and check in on the guard post.
Alright.
Just make sure nothing happened during the night, just in case. See what the scouting parties have to report, if anything.
Have we been talking for more than 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I've been sitting on his shoulders.
Oh.
So,
Just tell me when we're ready to tell him we're ready.
how long do we want to put it off? 'Cause I need
I mean,
4
not too
hours.
long.
I need 4 hours per potion. If I if I can convince Boro to help us, then we can get 2 every 4 hours.
Okay.
You have
So
48
maybe
hours
let's
so
start
far.
there, but we should know how many we need. How many do we need total? Oriana won't need one.
Well, I have a list of what all of you guys are good at and bad at for resistance purposes, because, you know,
Of course you do.
it's just easier than fucking asking you every time. So,
Yeah, but Jesus. Of course you do.
Oriana, obviously, and your tattoo pointing at Valerian. And then everybody else needs a potion.
So that's
I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, ow, 5.
So 6 of our normal
Shara,
party.
7.
6 out of our normal party, because there's 8 of us. Simon. Kyle. I'm assuming.
I don't.
Better to have and not need.
Yeah, just
Fair enough.
get an extra one for to be sure.
So 8.
May want to also think about anything that may help with my armor, if we need to switch that, because currently
Well, that's
I'm
an
resistant to
That's an infusion.
acid. I don't know what else would help,
That there though, because
just
we
in
will
case.
be fighting that one.
Well, I can
Eventually,
literally
yes.
change that every day if we need to.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Well, acid was the black. We already killed him.
Oh, he was acid. Okay. We didn't even see his breath, did we?
I don't know what
Thankfully,
else
no, not this
red
time.
dragons can do, other than fire.
The
Poison.
black dragon.
Poison may be good.
No, well, no. Poison was the
The
other one.
green.
The green one.
Copper
Fire.
sometimes.
What was
The
the
blue was lightning.
blue? Was lightning. Yeah.
Either way, I can do resistance to all of those via an armor infusion. I believe the only
But
one I'm
you
not
have
100%
to
sure on is poison.
Right. One, you have to be able to wear armor in the first place, which some of us are not.
Right.
So.
Didn't. How many days has it been since Core commissioned the bracers from Gwen?
Oh yeah.
Because
She
she
said-
said what, 3 days?
Do I need to
4
flip,
days.
or do you have it written somewhere?
No, I
You-
do have this written down somewhere.
You also need to add a day because she was in the sewers for 1. So that would have delayed by a day.
She could have sworn she said like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, here for.
Yeah.
Bracers.
I can do
Well, I can
cold,
just go
fire.
check on that anyways.
Yeah.
Cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing are the things that I can make people resistant to via potions. Provided I have the proper ingredients. And
That's when I wrote that down somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Still, check with Gwen.
you don't mind that I'm using your head as a table, do you, dear?
Not right now. That's fine.
Okay.
So I guess Oriana, do you want to come with me to Gwen's and we can walk and talk, or
Acid,
Some
cold, fire,
more-
force, lightning,
This is
current.
more
Yeah.
of a conversation that basically needs to be written down because I don't know this is.
On that note, Simon, if you're ready,
Yeah. Ready when you are, Silverane.
always ready.
I mean, I might as well go talk to Boro and go with you guys.
Can I borrow some paper, Tony?
Junmo, would you like
Yeah.
to join us?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Otherwise, I'd just be day drinking. But you know,
You
when
can
is that
do
not a
walk-
thing?
You can walk and drink.
'Cause I can do
Remember,
that
there's
too.
no open
That's
container rules
That's
here.
right. That's right. How could I forget?
No, it would be way too long to actually write out this conversation.
Just
So, Core and I are gonna go to our room,
Okay.
and
I guess Mal will be coming with you guys.
Fair
I was
enough.
just awkwardly looking around like.
no, like, so this conversation is going to be a written conversation, but we'll actually have it out loud, obviously.
Okay.
An owl will probably go
So,
That's
yeah.
it.
to Gwen's.
So Oriana's gonna get
I
her
didn't get any actual
paper and
instructions.
writing implement. I need Talia's plane shift sword.
Good luck. She's attached to that thing.
Just go and do it.
When she's sleeping.
You could ask.
Don't know how well that would go over.
What do you need it for?
I need to go to the elemental plane of water.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It'll probably get me killed, but I need to talk to Laura.
Before you make a decision.
OU. Are you going to stay with your mothers or Auntie Talia, or would you like to go and see Para?
I'll go to the para.
Okay. Climb
Oh,
aboard.
he's gonna go with you guys.
Climb aboard. Puts down his arm
Thanks for the
so
check.
OU can reach. You're welcome. Well, I'm looking over in this direction and I keep glancing down at
This
the
is
stuffed
best
OU.
thing that has ever
Yes.
happened.
Right? Thank
The
you,
baby
Joe
with the
Cat.
sign.
Thank you, Joe Cat.
Yeah.
If my connection is being blocked, I need to speak directly.
I mean, I would go with you, but you're not gonna let me.
No. And I know it's only because water.
Well, yeah. I kind of want to meet her in person, maybe. I don't know.
Someone needs to stay here and keep track of OU, and I'm pretty sure
If
Bashar
anything
would
happens. How are you gonna...
forever hate me.
I've got him for now.
We've left.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
having this conversation silently on paper.
Oh, gotcha. Asawi.
It's okay.
You holler as you leave. Oh my God,
How am I gonna know if you're okay? That sounds not solid. However, that's what I do
I was just thinking that.
literally every time I do anything, so I can't blame you for that.
Exactly. Where was the consultation before you sold a day of your life to Jor? Went and talked to Kyle over when we were with Boronel.
Well,
Jumping into the pocket plane in the chest.
you know,
Wandering off in Yakimdral and getting eaten by a shambling mound. I mean, the list can go on.
it could, and it will continue to do so.
Exactly. I'm letting you know what I'm doing.
I appreciate that.
I can't guarantee I'll come back, but
If this is something you feel like you have to do, then I understand. So are you going to ask her, or are you going to steal it?
I feel like asking her may endanger her more. I don't quite 100% trust her yet.
Solid?
I'm getting there.
Okay. Well,
Took me a long time to trust you.
don't know.
I mean, apparently it took
Oh
a long
my.
time for Kyle to fall in love with you, but that's beside the point.
I don't know what all of this talk is about. I have no idea. But I think you should ask her. But if you're not going to, then that's fine. Just please tell me when you go. Say goodbye.
It will probably be tonight. Because I need to get out before Kais comes back.
I think you have to tune to the sword too, just so you know.
Okay.
Spend some time with it before you use it.
Good to know.
Okay. And then I'm
Let's
gonna head
go,
to Gwen's,
to Gwen's,
yeah,
yeah.
to check on my bracers. But please, somebody do something.
Alrighty.
If you say that last part out loud, Al will be going with you. Or if you had said you were checking on your bracers, Al would probably go with you.
Was Al still in the room?
Yeah.
He just was hanging out.
Yeah.
Cat nap. Dragon nap.
Dragon.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, he's not a super vocal individual.
That's true.
Anyway.
Cool. She's gonna reach around her neck and take off the periapid wound closure.
I can't wear it. I have my own on
Give it to someone who can.
now. You need that thing on. You've died so many times.
Take it.
Take it.
Reluctantly.
Lovers quarrel.
Mm-hmm.
I will go find Talia.
Who left with Simon and Valerian and Mal
And Druma.
and Drima.
And Drima.
Okay.
Yep.
To go back to the Eternal Dawn.
I needed to
Yes.
stop at Boros
So
So-
Boros would be the first place that I would check.
because of what I said.
Yeah.
Is it on the way to the Eternal Dawn? Or is it out of the way?
No. Burrows is that way, Turtledon's that way. So you and Simon and Drima would.
We'd literally just go out the door and split.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So Boros would be the first place I would check.
And I got Al and I. That makes sense. Al and I would go to
Okay.
Twins.
Be safe, Talia. We'll keep Simon safe.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'm sure he can take care of himself. Looks up. And sprints off as fast as teeny tiny 3-foot legs can take her towards the halfling's place. Because she's still bright fucking red.
Would I catch up with Talia at any point, or would I actually have to go to Boros?
You would have to go to Boros. Because your conversation was pretty. If you were writing that out, that's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
Extensive.
I burned it. Also,
Huh?
I burned the paper.
You burned the paper.
Yes.
With the
After.
conversation on it.
There's no.
No
trace of
evidence.
The conversation.
Gotcha.
Solid.
I ate the secret message.
Okay, so where are we going first?
Boros.
Okay. So I walk up alone, and I'm assuming at this point, since it's so late that he's open, that I would be knocking and opening the door at the same time.
Probably 11 by now.
At least.
About a half hour talking.
Well, and then we have to walk. I have to walk
Oh, that's right.
with my
Takes her
short
20 minutes.
little fucking legs.
Mall walking.
Hey, that's a serious sport. I'll
It
let
It really
you know.
is. It really is. So, knocking and opening the door. Boro.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
So, hand to gods, don't remember when we attempted to have this conversation because it feels like it's been a month, but it's really probably only been a day. Are you willing to assist me in making a shit ton of fire resistance potions in the next couple of days? Is that a thing that I could steal you for?
Any other time I would say yes, but I can't help you right now. I actually have another order going out to you soon.
Barala?
Yeah. We have talked about this.
We have talked about that. I thought she had taken everything from you and then you didn't have anything else to give her.
I don't, but now I'm going to start supplying and making for her.
Cool.
Since my apparently potions and batches are just so well received.
I mean, they are very well received.
You're so potent.
It says a really awkward pigeon that flies by the window.
The potent pigeon, yes.
A potent pigeon. Oh my god.
It's gonna be my short story's name.
So. Alright. Not even for a couple hours. Or a couple batches.
I have about 50. I have about 50 different potions to make within a week. So
Jesus.
help him?
I mean, thank you.
Welcome.
You're not there. Shut up.
I know. Another pigeon flies by.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fucking steal God's buckshot here in a second. Is that anything I can help you so you can help me in scratching in the backs and the whatnot?
no,
No?
these are very volatile potions. If you trying to catch the drift I'm trying to make.
Looks down at his hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't lose any more fingers, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the assistance or the offer.
Uh-huh. Okay, well. And you're looking around, he's probably still bare shelves.
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah.
Alright, well. I guess I will see you later because I don't want to be in your hair longer than necessary.
Yes, you'll see me around. I'll see you around.
Hopefully. We gotta go fight a red dragon, hence the fire resistance potions. Which, you know. Yeah, no.
War, fun.
Yeah,
Obviously, be safe. Come back alive.
that's the plan.
Not less charred.
Considering the allies that we just got back, I'm hoping that that is more likely.
Sorry, I can't tell, but
It's okay. I mean, it was a long shot considering what I knew Arala was squeezing out of you, but I thought maybe, for old time's sake, slide in under the radar because. By the way, if there's anything you want to get off your chest, we're standing close enough that he would be
yeah.
close enough to her. Anything you want to get off your chest about her? She can't hear you right now.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Just thought I'd offer.
I appreciate it.
Because, Okay, well, I will leave you alone, and we'll check back in when we're all hopefully back, I guess.
Like that. And hopefully I'll have something for you. Something to give to you or sell next time you're in here.
I mean, it's one of our favorite places to spend our money, dear.
Fuck you, Mass Effect. Fuck you, Mass Effect. You were thinking it too, weren't you?
Just thinking about the HD remaster that's going to come out next month.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, and 3.
Commander Shepard, this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
Yep.
My favorite shop at Marketplace.
Can you let me know when if I can
She'll
follow it?
You're about 2 minutes out.
turn around and, at this point, wouldn't necessarily know where to go because everybody has dispersed.
Yeah.
And wasn't assuming a complete shutdown. So,
You'd probably see the tiefling coming up.
probably not because she's in her head about multiple things. So is probably not even anywhere close to the head on a swivel that she should be considering the things that are presently happening in and around Marketplace. So
basically, I would just kind of see you standing there staring off into space.
wandering, attempting to figure out where to go.
So I'll just kind of walk up and just on the forehead.
Vocal cords exist.
Yeah, but not quite as fun.
I guess.
Hey, at least I didn't flick you in the nose.
Considering your reaction to certain revelations about an hour ago, I feel like that's construed as flirting, and you should not do that.
Can I have a piece of paper?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Got anything to write with? Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna write out, I need the plain ship longsword.
Why? Does it just say because?
It's the rebuttal, and just keep reading it down.
Okay, cause why?
Because I need to go to elemental water.
See answer to question 1.
Need to talk to Navarro.
Is your brain not working?
I don't know who's listening.
Hence the paper. That, yes. But people can tap that? Yes, I realize what I just said. Thank you very much.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah.
We all see it. We all see it.
Oh! Anyone just imagine Frieza with boobs? Really? No going?
Alone. That just seems unnecessarily reckless. I mean, when would you be coming back? Would you? Are you planning on coming back? I guess is a better question. I'm insect checking that last answer.
Planning? Maybe. Planning, yes. Will I? Don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well,
I need to leave tonight.
why?
Oh, thank you.
Why can't it wait until after the dragon? Because we have enough bullshit happening right now.
Kai's needs an answer tomorrow.
Excuse me? That
is new information.
is completely new information. Yes, thank you, Phoebe. This is brand new information. Okay,
Hey, you're really not getting the sword now.
she'll switch to writing at this point because she's freaked out. Excuse the fuck out of you.
There it is.
Kyle's made an offer. My soul back. Work with him.
And you believe him?
No.
I'm so confused. What? Jeff? You realize you have to stay there for a full day, right? You can only do it once a day. And that's only even if you can successfully get it to go off. Because I have problems getting it to go off.
We all see it.
You just
We all see it.
I have no problems with that.
Whoa.
Out loud, I didn't know you handled swords.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Ew.
Ew.
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
Don't right now doesn't mean I never have.
Oh yeah.
God, you're all
Fair.
bisexual.
Jeez.
Yes, we are. Fair point. Okay. Wow.
The dead guy.
I haven't had a proper sword fight in years.
I could say this out loud, but I'm not going to. And in very large letters on the opposite sides of the paper. Come back to core or I will hunt you down.
Will do my best. I wish you luck on the hunting me down part.
I have help. She'll unstrap the sword and she'll give it to her. You need to spend an hour with it.
She will make her way back to the silly snake
Okay.
I'm going to.
and start attuning to the sword.
Alrighty. Careful.
I always do that. Coming back through.
Low bridge.
It's not the going in, that's the hard part.
Let's get out.
Let's get out. We're a bunch of horny motherfuckers.
We
Oh my
really-
god.
Oh, it just reminded me of
Hi,
a
welcome to
limerick, but
quarantine.
I'll tell you later.
I'll break.
Okay. So
Alright.
we're going back to the silly snake to attune to the.
Plain chef longsword.
Okay.
I'm going to the Eternal Dawn.
Okay.
While we're walking.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now it's your guys' turn.
So, Simon, do you mind me asking, after you disappeared from your vengeance seeking, where have your travels taken you? What have you, well, basically, what have you been up to? If you're
Spent
at
a lot of my
liberty.
time in Chithri, the Churning Chaos plane. That was.
Never heard of it.
Well, it's chaos and chaotic.
Yes.
I've literally watched a blizzard become a desert. I've watched a desert become a blizzard. I've watched lightning turn into rocks. I've watched rocks turn into tornadoes. It's just all around chaos. Oh, I've met some Gith.
I've heard of a place similar to that. I believe it's called Ohio.
God fucking damn it, Ian.
What's a gift?
Not wrong though.
He would remember Gith Yankee from when we went to see Varrock.
Oh, okay.
Thing that came out of the portal.
Yeah.
Ian doesn't remember.
That's why
Yeah.
I said something.
Yep.
So you can ask him, oh,
Keen
like
mind
Gith,
Sir Valerian when he says Gith, you're like,
like Gith
What?
Yankee?
Lovely. What prompted that?
The German Chaos.
that's their home plane of existence.
So why were you there?
That is where Kyle set up his base of operations, because
I mean, what better place to hide than in chaos, but
Yes.
how did you manage to survive that?
Staff he has is very powerful and produced a small house that was protective of us.
I guess glad he's on our side now. By the
Yeah.
gods.
I did not expect that one.
Is there any alcohol in this place? That sounds terrible. I mean,
A little bit, but he's more of a coffee drinker, so there's lots of coffee.
that'll do.
Why are you making him so likable? Stop it.
Oh,
I
and
did not expect Core to change his demeanor.
I don't think anybody expected anything of that sort.
No.
Normally we're winding up having to rescue her from mistakes like that, but I mean, power to her. Good on her.
But besides the churning chaos, been to Zendrick. That was also chaotic. So there's that. Been to Murholds. Saw the war they're fighting there. Terrifying. A lot of terrifying things.
Sounds like it.
But I've learned a lot. Got some new books, got some new things to learn.
I don't know if you were privy to this information or how much you've kept up on our end of the travels. We did lose
Althea.
Balthier. I didn't know if you were aware.
Kyle was keeping an eye on you guys for many reasons, but when he did fall, he did tell me, so I wanted to come back and at least be there for when you guys did bury him, but
It was at the hands of Malrig, who has shown his fuzzy face yet again here, impersonating the Iwiran prince.
great.
So he is here along with his accomplice that Vishara and Junma used to run with, and Mal.
Been gone for what, a week?
A lot can happen in a week.
Really?
We slayed a dragon as well.
We heard. That's sent a ripple through the Golden Order.
Well, hopefully,
I was pissed.
hopefully we'll be able to add another to the list.
That would be nice.
Quite.
Would that make a wave? If we have one ripple and then another ripple, is that now a wave?
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said. I'm proud of you.
I've been trying to read some of these books as well, and
Not just listen at bars?
I mean, where are you going to get your best information from?
I didn't know you could read.
Thanks, Malfoy.
As she takes her, she has her to go mug.
To-go mug.
Her to go
Oh, yeah.
margarita.
To go tankard. Yeah.
I'll let that slide.
No offense.
Oh,
I was honest. I honestly didn't think.
listen, there's not a lot of reading that happens on a battlefield.
Oh, believe me.
Reading people and emotions, but like reading like the type
That's-
of reading.
No, I'm just like reading their faces when they're in agonizing pain.
That's
Yeah,
something
like,
that I never got very used to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
over time you get used to it.
Well, not so much that, but just being able to read the room, so to speak. Never was very good at that.
We all have our faults.
I do have something interesting to show you once we get to the Eternal Dawn, though. We procured a chest that is rather interesting, that since you
and then
dabbled...
she's like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I've seen enough of yours. I'm starting to get used to it as many times as we've had to be bunkmates, thankfully.
Again, you just get used to it. Yeah,
You do snore something fierce, though.
I'm tired.
I mean, talk about waking the dead. I am dead, and you can't... I don't have to sleep, thankfully, but I do like a rest every so often.
Sorry, wait, did you just tell a joke?
It happens from time to time. I'm trying to get better at it.
I've been bringing him out of his so-called shells.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Still learning.
I'm sorry, you're dead?
Oh, you weren't privy to that, were you? I'm, Lady Jayla. Are you familiar with her?
The keeper of the Silver Flame, yeah.
Yes. Apparently I'm what's called a revenant.
Uh-huh.
So, I,
I've missed a lot.
in a sense,
You have no idea.
cannot die. Well, I can die,
I mean,
but come back. But I'm still confused with it. That's from what I understand. I cannot die, but I am technically dead, but not in the sense of necromancy or undead or something of that sort. It's like a good undead. I don't know.
He's
I
like
can't
he's like a
wrap my-
normal 35-year-old, if you can imagine that.
I can't wrap my head around it either.
So, Vishara would have been following kind of at a distance because she really didn't know what else to do.
okay.
Because Core went with
Yeah.
Al. And
They just left you in the room.
yeah, she just got left, so she would have been following at a distance, kind of listening in on the conversation. So she would have kind of.
Did Mal go with me
Side
or with you
up.
guys? Because I was assuming I was alone.
You were alone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mal
So
said that
Vishara was.
I think Mal
already
said she
left
was coming with
in
us.
the silly snake, so she would have been following.
Cor would have invited you.
Yeah. So Simon, he's dead, but not dead, but he's a husk that looks like himself. It's kind of weird.
He's corn, if you can imagine
Undead.
that.
There it is.
Yeah. Again, undead I know and
Yeah.
understand.
So you know what a revenant is?
Not a clue, but I
Okay,
understand
so
undead.
basically a revenant is like someone dies, but then a really powerful thing intervenes and prevents their soul from going to Dolor and brings them back.
Neat.
Most recently,
Corn, yes.
Most recently, apparently this has been happening. I don't have any memory of it because it's been happening to me, but anytime we are faced with something anti-magic, like for instance,
yeah,
we
he went
faced
poof.
we faced a beholder, and
He went poof.
what I remember is I rounded a corner we were in a tunnel system, and I rounded a corner, and then it was almost like a flash, and the fight was over. And I was standing in a room with everyone, and some other person and a shambling mount came charging through the door. But I don't know. There's a lapse of time, but I don't feel like any time lapsed. And what I've been told is I disappeared from existence, and there was just a shard that was left on the ground.
Time
So-
lapse. Didn't know where you are. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
The only thing that we've been able to surmise is that my soul is bound to this shard, this Kyber shard, and that it was transposed into someone else's dead body,
Which is
which
the undead energy that I'm picking up.
correct, but my soul makes it me. I am me. Just not of my own flesh.
Your brain looks like it hurts, Simon.
Not hurts.
Mine hurts.
Totally understandable. I have about like 13 theories. I'm gonna get that down to 5.
God, I missed that.
There's
Well-
also,
Okay.
Well,
there's
you're,
also the matter of his ever-bleeding wound.
it doesn't hurt.
Which he knows
I'll show you when we
Yeah.
get to... Oh,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
It's just.
Okay,
it's,
now make that 14 theories. I'll get
yeah,
it down to
'cause
6.
It's weird to me that a goddess of goodness would leave you with an ever-present bleeding wound.
It's concerning to me as well. Just more and more questions, and unfortunately, your friend Kyle is the reason why I don't have all of the answers, because I'm blocked from speaking to Dolora. The only person I've been able to speak to is my handler, so to speak, Mivon, who's the one that transposed my soul after I was felled in battle the second time. And I have not been able to speak with him as of recent either, so I can only surmise that he is not on this plane at the moment. But I'm able to speak to him through my sigil. But I digress. The chest,
Yes.
we discovered...
We started with the chest, but then we got to undead.
Quite.
So
This chest,
corn.
we have
Corn.
We have it on board.
I hope that helps in your theories.
The
yes.
Eternal Dawn. I'd like you to take a look at it. I think Talia may still have the key, so don't open it. But
Well, you can open it, just don't go in it.
it's apparently a demi-plane of sorts that consumes anything that is placed inside of it. We sort of found out the hard way. You know Kor's reputation of just kind of false sending, I believe is the phrase.
I believe the term Kyla and I have started to use is disarmingly charming and very, very naive.
Adorable.
I could see that.
Disarmingly charming.
Core adorable. Did that pigeon just talk?
You know, I've seen stranger things, so
I mean, again, druids are weird, but okay. Well, a pigeon said core adorable. Weird. Anyway, yes, core.
But anyway, the chest is a demi-plane, and to release its contents, it requires a key. So we have taken it just as a kind of an interesting object. When we were fighting the one black dragon for the first time, I tried to trap the black dragon in the chest. But we do have that at our disposal because it holds whatever's put into it in stasis. So with the issues that we have with these Rakshasas being tied to the plane, it may come in handy, but it's just not very wieldy because it is a rather large fuck-off chest.
Yeah,
And
the
it's
thing
very
is,
heavy.
It doesn't really hold them in stasis, it just traps them there and they starve to death.
Ah, well, I have not been in it, so I don't know.
Yeah, apparently Cora and Oriana found like 3 skeletons.
I remember the bones being expelled.
Yeah, apparently they got trapped there, couldn't figure out how to get out and starved to death.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Good to know. But it's good to know that we have a way to trap beings that are less favorable.
Well,
If it can be made more smaller and manageable or lightened, it would be fantastic.
apparently I have a lot of work to do for you now because I have so many theories of you. And he just kind of like does the like just
Gestures.
you
All of that.
that chest.
Oh, come now. You knew coming back to us that you were going to be put to work immediately.
Oh, of course, but good lord, I didn't think this much work. Anything from you?
I'm running low on beer. I mean, I'm running low on ale.
Oh, okay.
She met her god.
He kind of shuffles through his pockets and pulls out a wand, and then like taps it and it refills. There you go.
You might meet my new best friend now.
Point of
Don't
order,
tell
God.
Cora that.
If Talia was quick stepping towards the Eternal Dawn, would she catch up with them on her short legs?
No,
Okay. That's what's happening.
because this is a walk and talk. Yeah.
Right, as I say, that's
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Drinma and Mal have both gotten new swords.
I will say, it is nice to know that an ancient dragon finds me scary.
Does he find you scary or weird? Because
No,
those
he
are
said
two.
he found me scary.
Which ancient dragon was this?
Trolling.
Oh,
Scary in the sense of like a snapping turtle, you know, like just the
Just- they don't-
bitey
Yeah,
and
you don't know when they're
bitey.
gonna lunge and bite onto you.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
yes.
look
I think
cute and then
it's the fact
bitey.
that I just deal with death and it doesn't bother me, and
Or your personality is very, very strange.
he apparently says I'm dead inside.
join the club.
So again, like a normal 35-year-old.
And honestly, I think-
I'm not.
I think aside from OU and Drenma, you're the only one that treats me just like a normal person because you understand my situation. Well,
There we go.
Talia. She has more questions than anything, though. She interrogates me any chance she gets, so we have something odd happen.
I mean, I don't really understand you, but at the same time, I
It doesn't
train
bother
in the
you.
realm of the dead, so it just
It doesn't bother you.
And for me, you hit things real good, so
So do you, Drenma.
hey, thank you.
Well, that's a sight for sore eyes. Is that Simon I see?
It would be.
Hi, Damien.
Do you have your brown pants on today, Damien, or do you have your regular pants?
Charming.
OU, would you like to climb up, or you want to ride on my back?
Damien,
Toss
can
me.
you catch him?
I can catch him.
Will you
No.
catch him?
I think OU
Yes.
is going to be better off trying to grab a hold of him than him catching.
That's
But
fair.
Mal will step up next to Jenma and say, if you won't, I will.
Please
On
tell me
three?
when I catch up.
On
Because
three.
this is great.
Oh, it's gonna be
Like,
Two-person toss.
holding OU, no, holding
Arm and
OU.
leg and arm and leg.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Doing
oh,
the
yeah, we swing him.
like you're throwing him into a pond.
Core would not approve of this.
No shit.
No.
Moms aren't
That's
there.
why moms aren't there, so he's asking for fun. Both
He's
of
with
you
Hunky
make
Berry.
Strength checks at advantage because this is a willing creature. And he's not fighting this.
Natural 20.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
And an 18 plus whatever the fuck your modifier is, I'm pretty sure it's a 5.
Good
It's
enough.
like a 5,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's +5.
Good
So
enough.
25.
23 and a
So
23,
Yeah, it's 25.
1, 2, yeet.
Pretty much. Roll for yeet.
So
Roll for
you
yeet.
don't do like a 1, 2 and toss. You like see him like get a smile. You both look at each other and go, 1.
Yeet.
Ty, you would see a small goblin child just get yeeted up into the there.
The hat and the ears going
The hat is now
just hanging by the string.
The string
Yeah.
is here.
The
How
ribbon.
far away is that from me?
probably about 75 feet.
Oh, good lord.
Do you hear?
So,
does she hear? Oh, you go.
There's a faint from his ears
From his
whistling.
ears. Drinma would hear in her head, I assume you had something to do with the flying goblin that I see.
Uh-oh.
After she throws it, she goes, I feel like I'm hearing something, but I don't know what's really...
On brand.
Yep.
What was that, Drin Man? Oh, yeah.
I thought I heard something. It must have been the wind. I don't know.
And then you hear, she's not going to respond to me. But that was me. And I'm assuming that she had something to do with the flying nephew.
Oh, now I understand. Possibly. Wasn't my idea. It was actually OU's.
That makes sense.
That tracks.
That
So
tracks. She knows her nephew well enough to know that tracks.
Mom and
Moms are away. Therefore, we
Mother
ask
would
the aunts
not
and uncles
approve.
to do the really dangerous shit that's really fun.
My uncles are more fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see. I've given him his
So I would
first
have caught
beer.
up by that point.
Yeah.
I gave him his first beer, and now
His first
Allow
yeet.
him- encouraged a yeet.
Did he at least did you at least warn somebody up that he was gonna, or did he just onto the deck?
yeah, roll for Danian.
I did.
They'll figure it out.
I did. It was a. He watches him. You guys threw him so hard that you do clear the deck, and he just starts taking like 1, 2. You good?
How you doing, buddy?
Are you up on the ship now?
In his head.
Message.
I'll work my way up.
So long. Oh, baby.
I can't feel my ears.
Are they still there?
Yep.
Is your hat still there? Like, the gag.
Yeah.
Okay. So long as you still have your ears in your hat and your toy,
I'm coming up over the
then
railing onto the
you
deck.
should be fine.
Yeah.
And following up the...
Well done, lad. How was that?
Time I throw the down. You see Davey just kind of put his hand on Odie's shoulder.
Maybe
In a
later.
second, buddy.
Maybe later.
I think I'm warming up, actually. Yeah, warmed up.
Just threw a few more pitches, coach.
Toss the baby.
Yeet the child.
Yeet.
Goblin tossing. Hey!
Hey!
We came up with a new game.
State champion 3 years in a row.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay.
How fare you, Damien?
Great. What's he doing back? Happy to see him.
Long story, I'll let him explain.
I could explain in a single word. Core?
I love how no one lets me talk for myself. It's great.
You can talk, honey. Go ahead.
Core. Uh-huh. And what did our lovable fist-wielding destruction child do?
While you're explaining that, come on, OU, let's go find Para.
Otto.
Holds out his hand to hold hands with him, and hey, my nephew's cute,
Yes, yes, yes.
and he just did something really fucking cool. So he's
That's the
proud
real-
of him.
That's the real reason.
His uncle's proud of him.
So, I'm sorry, what did you call her, Damien? That was a new one. Fist-wielding woman, child of destruction? Give or take. But you're back here after you had killed
Yes, mm-hmm.
Rala's husband, so forgive me to be the Debbie Downer of what says happy reunion. Why the hell are you on my ship when you're wanted for murder? Really fair. Can't really explain that one right now. Yes, I did kill him. Felt really good. Sorry, man.
Orgasmic.
Not helping my case. My bad. Sorry. But,
We have matching jewelry if that makes you feel better, Captain.
that does not make me feel better at all.
Well, I tried. You're on your own, dear.
Basically, we're here to help with the whole Golden Order and this war they've launched on Corvair. And I'm on loan before I have to go back and help Kyle with some other things, but... So, you know. You're on loan. Yeah, give or take. There's a better word you want to use, but...
Mercenary.
I'm here to help out for a little bit. Before I have to go help him and do some new research. I'm not even gonna ask. I haven't moved any of your shit, so your bed's still there. How long should we expect you for? A few days? I'll say 3. Or a week? I don't know.
At least 2 days from the conversation that we had this morning.
Let's say 4 days then. If we think 2, we'll double it, just to be safe. Redundancy. It's always worked before.
If it makes the captain feel more comfortable, we've been staying at Zealous.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. But if someone recognizes your face and tries to collect that wonderful bounty on your head, I'm not going to be standing in between you and them. For obvious reasons. I like my head more than yours. But I do like you.
Diggity.
Thank you for the backward compliment, Damien. You are the greatest captain I've ever worked for. And he kind of just walks off and walks back and downstairs. Got him on loan.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know he's back.
I'm down below.
We didn't get a whole lot of super specific details. I know that Kor fucked off your portal, came back, he was following her and carrying a bush. No, I don't know either. But apparently it has a name. I don't know. It was a whole thing.
You are by far the weirdest adventuring party I have ever traveled with. I just would like you to know that. And I'm an adventurer.
Let's say, and how many adventuring parties have you traveled with?
Well, I've traveled with myself, Par, and this entire crew for 4 years. We don't get into the shit you guys get into.
Apparently his bush's name is Bushy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't name it. It named itself. I don't know.
Apparently Kor can talk to plants now.
How? She doesn't have magic.
Drink, you'll feel better.
No.
You remember?
Hey, hit me up there real quick.
The little
Didn't he
flower that was on her arm when we got back from Yarkandral.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's big now. And it's letting her talk to plants.
And none of you are freaked out by this.
No one got hurt. I don't see what the issue is.
I've
Oh my
attempted.
god, that's enabling.
I have attempted to identify it.
Fucking
Oh my
magic.
god, you're right.
Oh my god.
As she stares
I
off in
am a
her,
bad
she
person.
stares in her drink. She's like, "Oh my god, what have I been doing?"
Drink, you'll feel better.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I attempted to identify it. There's something off about it, but it's mostly plants. And she seems to
I'm
be
sorry.
okay.
Mostly plants?
Yeah.
Not it's a plant, it's mostly.
It's
that means
plant-based. I don't know. Identify's weird if it's not an actual sanctioned magic item, okay?
It's organic.
You're not
Apparently
there.
it also lets her cast inflict wounds that makes them disintegrate.
how are you people not freaked out by this?
Can she talk to veggie burgers? I'm always wondered about.
Swear to
I
Christ.
think it has to be actually.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I deal with death
It
every
grew
day.
out of her arm and
I
you
know.
all just like
No.
cool.
No, not cool. Very much freaked out.
I mean, I think it's
But if
kinda
I start
cool.
freaking out, I won't stop freaking out. So, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's
We
not
are
a fire.
enablers. We are the baddies.
We are the baddies.
This
Although
whole
then
time,
being
we were the
super
problem.
bad,
So
I
let me
can
get this.
probably get rid of it.
Mostly plant thing that is growing out of your friend's arm can inflict wounds?
Only if she wants it to.
Oh my god! Oh my gods, I'm done. I'm going to go get Trump now. You
I
people
offered-
are insane. And I've dealt with a Rakshasa.
Ha! Yeah. We just dealt
I
with
mean,
him
we have
too.
two,
That
I
was
guess.
great.
So
And
Same one, darling.
Your
Same
point?
one.
Yeah, apparently they're
Yeah.
his friend is more powerful now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Wait.
like starts walking towards his cabin. He's like, gods, by the gods, by the gods, by the gods. And just stops, turns right around. Shame on you!
For what?
Shame on you! Why am I the voice of reason?
I don't know, but it's terrifying.
Is he wearing his brown pants or his regular pants?
He's wearing his brown pants.
I see.
he's not putting caution.
Oh, don't.
He's
Your
not-
friend.
he's not risking
your
anything anymore.
friend has a plant growing out of her arm. No. Shame on you.
To be fair, Damien, I have offered to use remove curse on her, and she said no.
is that
Has
better?
she asked if it has a name?
I already asked.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
I forgot.
It just opens the door and closes it.
Seriously, point of order, God question. Does any did it?
Woo.
Whew! Okay, trying that whole sentence again. Has anybody informed the people and the crew on the ships of the code word thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Not yet.
Nope.
I'm dropping off OU, and then I'll go.
No. I wasn't sure how that was disseminated because
Yeah.
it happened off camera and out of roleplay.
I'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
We have skulls on our heads.
Are we the baddies? Do we come across that to other people? Is that normal?
We're not normal, darling. I thought you would have been very much aware of that by now.
I mean, I'm hammered most of the time,
I'm used
so
to
it doesn't
Do
really
some
bother
sketchy
me.
Shit. Do da.
Yeah.
Do da.
That's literally Umbra Victus theme
I'm
song.
a
It's
Kalistar.
fine.
I'm used to nothing.
I mean, me too. Nice
Yeah,
things
you're
are
basically
rock.
a rock.
I'm a rock.
You're a talking rock.
I
You're
mean,
so pretty. Like the way the light is hitting you right now.
We have a talking rock, and he's worried about talking plants.
Is a rock a plant?
Exactly.
No, dear. A rock is not a plant.
If a flower is in a rock, does that rock become part of that flower now?
No. Are you part of your clothes?
Beer.
Core wants to be here for this conversation.
Drink it. I have
Serious question
I've-
from the gnome to the barbarian.
Speaking of
Are you
Core,
part
do
of your
need to
clothes?
Flip to Core and Al at Gwen's.
Yes.
We're allowed to have our fun
I'm
too.
loving this.
You're blowing my mind right now.
Enjoy.
I wondered what that faint pop was.
And Talia
That was me,
would
yeah.
Your mind being blown.
turn around from Drenma and walk downstairs.
Okay.
And then she's gonna be like, "Am I my shoes? I mean, what am I?"
Just leave the barbarian to an existential crisis.
Are my
I am now
shoes
Johnny's
sentient?
the tackling Alzheimer's patient.
Yep.
Who am I?
Yep.
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 Okay, making your way to Gwyn's.
Yes.
Downtown.
Oh, stop.
Asking Al if there's anything that he wants to do while he's there.
I mean, this is just always a useful place for me to go. Because Kiln,
I think she likes you.
I hope she does.
You're pretty likable.
Very shy smile from the Dragonborn.
Child.
Yep.
And we
If a
go-
dragon,
Nope.
if a dragon could blush.
There's a little bit of a patina on the silver on his cheeks.
uh, and knocking on a door.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Back so soon. Good morning.
Good morning.
I couldn't remember how long it was gonna be with the bracers and stuff and things.
Excellent semblance of words.
The stuff and things.
The braces are ready. So, let me go grab those.
Thank you.
She kind of goes to the back, grabs the handle of the fan, and pushes it down to start to get the kiln heated up. Since it's not it's
The bellows.
about 11, but she really doesn't start melting.
Actually forging things.
Yeah, to like
Which forge, not kiln, that was my bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, she gotta get the
Things.
coals up first.
yeah. So she's you
Gotta
see
get
her.
the
Get,
bellows going.
yeah, she's getting all that right, and then comes back with your bracers.
Okay. What they look like the bracers that are on the website, right?
Yeah.
They're gold and
They are gold with a gem that would go right on the
Back of your hand.
back of your hand.
okay.
The
Well,
gem.
they go from wrist to elbow.
Sorry, wrist. Yeah, wrist. Yeah, that one.
So I go to like put one on and the flower is there.
Mm-hmm.
Is this gonna interfere? It's pretty, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Wait, I might be able to help, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Bracers are armor,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, maybe?
They're already enchanted.
I mean, are you your clothes?
I'm naked under my clothes.
Oh, Jesus.
Aren't we all?
In what way?
I don't know. I work with armor. Just thinking about things.
I mean, they've got these spaces in them. I think it'll still
Can you
be
squish
able
it?
to. I don't know. And she'll like just kind of push on the part,
Okay.
push on it.
Roll
not,
for
not
push.
harder, just kind of
Like, poke it.
Poke it.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's angry!
Oh God.
How are you pushing it? Like, where are you pushing it? If this is petals,
Are you pushing the center? Or are you
pushing in the center, where
Are you poking? Are you trying to flatten it? Are you trying to push the petals down?
That motion.
Trying to flatten it?
you're trying to push it back into your skin, basically.
No, like
Like
just
just
kind of
flat.
Just to
how,
lay
Oh,
it.
flat,
bracer
flat.
over
yeah,
it.
like how something would be covering, like my watch on my arm.
Okay.
Like, not forcefully or anything. Just
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it would feel like,
Like,
to
okay,
put it
She's
on.
literally
Okay.
just trying
It's
to
up like
flatten
this,
so
she's
she can
trying
get
to
the
do
bracer.
this.
Yes.
Okay. You feel a tingling sensation in your arm.
Okay.
From your fingertips all the way to your elbow as you are trying to
Doesn't like it.
gently move it around it. You watch as your arm kind of for a second is not yours to control. You watch your fingers kind of go like this and then
Everything okay?
Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no, no.
there you
Yeah,
go.
I was just
Like
gonna do
TikTok
that.
sound.
You okay?
Yeah. Yep. Good. Great.
You don't look okay, dear.
I'm just gonna try to put it on. Sure, why not? And I will try to put the bracer on.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Make an oh no check.
And oh no.
Dexterity check.
Check.
Yep. So I have your dexterity modifier.
Uh-oh.
You
Is that
did
a
not.
1?
You did not.
That was a natural 1.
Oh my god.
At advantage.
Wow.
Oh no.
What the I'm a dexterity-based monk here.
Wait, you rolled a nat 1 at advantage?
No,
No,
she was
no,
asking
she's begging for
Oh.
advantage.
Please,
That's
sir, may I
nice.
have some more?
May I have some advantage?
Well, I did just get pretty freaked out by it, so that probably makes sense. Yikes.
Oh no.
So that's a thing.
I actually have to pull up
The DM
list
smiled.
the list of this real quick.
Oh no. He's pulling up a
the
table.
list.
Oh Christ. Oh no.
What kind of table? Is it mahogany? Is it oak?
Right, yeah.
Walnut?
It's a table of
Pure mahogany. A lot of pygmies. Time to bring it up the stairs.
Jesus.
Archer,
Make sure I can
everyone.
wear
Yeah.
Archer, everyone. I was quoting
Well,
Archer.
to be fair,
Yeah, you were.
Never seen
we
it.
had commissioned these before you had a flower in your arm.
Well, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
We
Yeah.
commissioned these
You
before
commissioned
we
them
went to
before
Yarkham
you went
Draw.
to Yarkham Draw.
Yeah.
Went to Yarkham Draw.
And then you got a flower in your arm.
I think suddenly you need a little hole cut.
Well, it's got holes.
Well, no,
yeah,
it does.
it's got like openings. Like it's this.
It's a form fitter, so you literally go like this.
It's a
like
key.
that. It's a
But
cage
parts
thing.
are gonna be.
Oh, I
touching
see
it,
what you mean.
so
Yeah.
She was concerned, obviously, that like when she puts it on, if it's gonna bother it, so that's why she did the squishing thing, and then the squishing thing
The answer is yes.
yielded
Not good things.
not good things.
You had a hypothesis, you had a thesis, and now you have a
Yes.
You
result.
have an answer.
Okay, so what happens when I try to put them on?
So as you go to put them on, and you get right around to this area where the petal is, you watch as the 3 petals that had curled back when you had used Speak with Plants curl back out and kind of push against
No.
the bracers. And you're like, you feel your arm kind of like tense up, and you lose control of it, and you just sling. You watch as your arm slings it off.
Al will pick it up.
So,
Nah, she'd be freaking out.
You,
can
you
you
drop
use
this.
one?
No, he's
No, you have to
looking,
run this pair.
actively looking at it.
Yikes.
She's like just
Does
back,
it have to
pacing
go on an
back and
arm?
forth, just
Yes.
staring at her arm like,
Uh,
oh no.
Are you okay? That was.
I'm assuming you didn't mean to throw this.
Nope.
Do you want
Uh,
it back?
I need to deal with this. I'm gonna go deal with this. Thank you for the bracers.
I'm sorry you can't wear them?
Not yet. I'm hoping to wear them soon.
Okay.
Okay.
You're about to go talk to your cleric.
Yeah. Okay.
Your cleric or your gnome, one or the other.
Mindlessly starts walking, like almost not even going toward where she's meeting
That
to go,
just happened.
because she's so freaked out.
Did you actually take the bracer from him, or is he still holding one?
Nope, he's still holding one.
Okay, cool.
She's got the other one in her hand. She just slipped out.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah. Oh man.
Go. That was creepy.
That was creepy. I was gonna ask if could we hinge it maybe, or they're done and done.
Done.
Okay, well I'm gonna go. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Awkwardly walks out the door.
Bye.
Is
Bye.
Neathog with him?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Gwen.
Sorry, Gwen.
Yeah, Needhog goes wherever Al goes.
Yeah,
Did they curl back in?
they did curl back in.
Okay.
Core. Dear, where are we going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Wherever the wind may take us.
Do you want me to carry this for you, or do you want it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I tried to
bag.
see if
Okay.
if maybe I could hinge it, but they're done and enchanted and can't be
Yeah.
fixed. So why? What happened? Why did you throw it?
I didn't mean to. My arm did it on its own volition.
Your arm did it.
The plant did it.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Maybe we talk to.
This is the first
Somebody?
majorly negative thing that's happened with it.
I feel like Talia might have some insight, maybe, because she deals with plants, alchemist shit, right? Not that Al swears.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sure.
Alchemist stuff.
Yeah, alchemist stuff.
Alchemist things.
Alchemist things.
Do you mind leading the way? I'm having a moment.
Sure.
Existential crisis.
You could lean on Needhog.
Jeez.
Was that
dog.
Core's hand slamming on Needhog? I have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Studying me. Oh, is he just like flying next to me? That's so cute. Thanks, Nito. Alright. And we're gonna head back to the ship.
Okay.
That's fine.
Para.
Okay, that's actually where we're going to take our break.
Perfect.
I need to
8:25.
also,
You need a tinkle?
well, and yeah, and
Other
add
stuff.
something to a list.
Things.
Oh boy.
Things.
Things and
Stuff.
Stuff.
Stuffy stuff.
stuffy stuff.
Stuff.
Okay, so yeah, we are going to take a, let's say, 10-minute break. Make it 15. You know, like politics.
Uh-huh.
Keep it to 15 people.
We'll be starting again by 8:45. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8:35, everyone. 8:35. So we will be back in 10 minutes. See you soon, guys. And we're back.
There it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay. So picking up where we last left off.
Which is where exactly?
All of you minus Oriana are on the deck of the Eternal Dawn.
Well,
And
Core
Core.
was
Having an
heading
existential
that
crisis with
way.
Al walking
Yes.
down Marketplace, but yes.
We're headed there. I'm assuming.
Making your way downtown.
There you go.
walking fast.
Okay. So I'm assuming that we get there, and now everybody except for Oriana is there.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Which would alarm me.
Cool.
So I would probably do something.
And I said Talia and Valerian were down the stairs. We're
With-
not actually on the deck.
With Simon.
Yeah.
Simon, just a moment of your time, real quick.
Yeah.
Since I have been with you, since you pretty much have appeared, I trust that you are you. Let's take a step over to the side here, so we're out of the range of prying ears.
Oh, I could just message it to him, Valerian.
Fair enough. I will go talk to Para then, and I'll then talk to Damien. So I will walk back over to Para with OU. Para, darling.
So we need lighthearted music for right now.
Please?
Yeah. Para, darling. We've been having some issues with our wonderful friend Malrig, which I'm sure you remember.
Almost killed me. How could I forget?
Quite. I need to make sure that you are you presently. Is there something that you can come up with off the top of your head that only you and I would know?
Malrig's a cunt.
Everybody knows that.
Okay. Oh,
Who
what's
sat
my glove?
Glove of Colding? We have a code sign and countersign that we've been using since Malrig seems to enjoy taking our most dear people and acquaintances and using them against us. The sign is, "What are you?" And the countersign is, "A child." Remember that. I'm going to pass this on to Damien as well. Keep that to yourself.
Okay.
I would refrain from using it back and forth with yourself and Damien as well, because I'm certain, as well as you know each other, that you'd be able to spot something out of play
Yes.
without having to use that, but this is what we are using.
A
So,
little weird that the answer is a child. She just looks down at you.
There it is.
No, that's on brand with you. Never mind. It makes sense now.
quite. That's why it's clever. I will leave you to take charge of OU for the time being. I believe we're going to be here in Marketplace for at least 2 days.
Alright.
That's all the update, and just kind of leans down a little bit to her height and goes, "What's for dinner?" I've kind of grown a little, no offense to Zella, but I've kind of grown a little tired of the same bar food.
No offense to Zilla's probably given or taken. Somewhere at the Silly Snake Tavern. There it is.
Hey.
She's throwing bottles.
Well,
It's fine.
I am breaking out basically I have a nice beef tenderloin that I have been roasting. That we're slow cooking. The fire's very low, so it'll be ready tonight for dinner.
Fantastic.
Obviously, vegetables, roasted root vegetables that are basically cooking with the loins, so they're cooking the juices of that. I use the juices to then basically make a gravy if you want that type of thing.
Of course.
I'm
dipping
not
sauce.
going over here at all.
Then I have fresh baked bread that will, obviously, because that'll be fun. And I'll think of something for like dessert. Obviously, we'll have salads. Can't forget salads, but
Of
we're doing
course.
very nice, very slow cooked beef tenderloin tonight.
I missed her
I
so
like-
much.
I like my boys and girls well.
So you're still working on dessert. Well, I have to go check on the guards and whatnot, so I will be going by the town baker, I believe. Do you want me to check and see if they have anything on that?
Yes, any types of sweets would be appreciated.
I'll make that part of the trip.
All right, I appreciate it.
I'll leave you to take care of the wee one,
The child.
and I'll trot out and passing Simon and Talia. I'm assuming they're together.
Yes.
Talia, be sure to show him the chest. We talked about that on the way up,
Okay.
and
Okay.
continue to walk back up onto the deck and go to Damien's quarters.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so I'm on the ship now.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Oriana?
Oh, glad you could join us.
She's not here.
She hasn't been here at all?
No.
I came with you. I don't know.
Is she hiding?
No, I literally haven't seen her.
Oh, have you seen Mommy?
He's
I thought it
down.
was Uncle.
He's down below.
He's with Para.
Okay.
You alright?
Huh?
You alright?
No.
And nodding your head. No.
No.
No. She's
But
a
what a typical
Yeah.
response for all of us. You're alright. No.
No. Yes. No.
I have that under control. However, I need to go find her. Because it's concerning, one, she's alone, and I don't know where she is. So I'm gonna go find her. I'll deal with my problems later. I promise to tell you about them. I'm just gonna go look for her. I'm sure
You
she's...
better, because I might have to kill you if you don't.
Love you. Okay, bye.
Beautiful friendship.
I will go back down, and I would automatically assume the first place to look would be the Silly Snake. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Quit throwing things
You're-
over there, Kaylee.
I didn't throw it. I kicked it.
Probably be quick step in it too.
Damien.
Oh no.
Yes.
May I speak with you for a moment? I promise it will be quick.
Right on.
In private, please.
Come on.
Walk in, I'll shut the door behind me, and latch it. First off, sorry about all the mind-blowing earlier, of course. But you should already know not to expect anything less of us. However, I don't know if you're aware yet, but our lovely Rakshasa friend is back in Marketplace, and after following us to Flame Keep. However, he's still giving us issues and is still a thorn in our side. I need to make sure that you are you at the moment.
If I wasn't me, what I have is had the freak out I had with you telling me that your friend has a literal living plant growing out of her.
Considering that you do have freakouts quite frequently, yes. So I'm going to ask you something that only Damien would know. Where did we go the last time we used the sundial?
God actually forgets.
Thaylonus.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah.
Old Jor.
Old Jor. Yeah. Thaylonus.
And the wonderful gentleman's name that you gave your name to?
Old Jor.
Excellent. We have a sign and countersign that we are using now. If there's any question of, or something off about one of our group, our acquaintances, the sign is, "What are you?" And the countersign is, "A child."
What or who?
What? Para is aware. Simon is aware. We are all aware. Do not use it unless you are concerned that something may be off with someone that you're speaking to, or it concerns a delicate matter. Because we don't want it to be publicly known, of course.
Yeah, it loses its secrecy.
And because Para was a little confused, and I'm sure you're confused as well. A child? Oh, you.
No, I got it right off the bat. You yeeted your child onto my ship.
He's not my child, he's just a nephew.
I understand, so I will remember it.
You may want to take a drag off of whatever you're drinking at the moment for the next thing I'm about to tell you, just to give you a heads up.
Go on.
You may want another drag.
Oh, for God's sake, Silverlane, just get on with it.
Okay, the next couple days we're going to be heading towards Rhodes and fighting a red dragon.
Then I take it we're going to be using both airships.
More than likely, but depending on the situation and how things play out, you may not be involved any further than transport. And just providing cover of where we wind up landing. So providing us air support from anything else. We will handle the dragon, and you can stave off any other issues.
Awesome.
How high can this airship fly, if you don't mind me asking?
Right about the 1,000-foot range. Then it gets hard to breathe.
Fantastic. So we may have you circling about there. And we may have a repeat of what happened at the, Ian forgets,
I don't know what you're talking
the
about.
airdrop.
Yeah, the
Yark
Oh, no.
No.
Fort.
Flint Keep.
Flame Keep.
yeah,
Flint
there it is.
Flint Keep.
Flint Keep.
No.
That's right. A sparking Flint Keep.
There it is.
We may be doing an airdrop again, but I'm not sure yet because we don't know the specifics. But I'm just giving you the heads up beforehand of what is going to be transpiring. But it's going to be at least 2 days first.
Great. Awesome. Anything else? Because now I'm really going to start drinking.
Be awake for dinner. Para's cooking up something nice. And
Of course.
I'm going to see if I can scrounge up anything in the town for a dessert. Do you have any favorites by any chance?
Love cupcakes.
I will see what the baker has.
I appreciate that.
I will take my leave. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Also, just to reiterate, you are the voice of reason sometimes of the party. That plant's not right.
Believe me, I know it's not right, but I can't do anything about it, and so far, it has been beneficial to us, so to speak. But
Okay.
I also was the one that pulled her out of the shambling mound that engulfed her, and she suddenly had the flower. Yeah, that was the whole underground thing. But long story.
Yeah, go into town, do what you need to do.
Fair enough. So I'll just go ahead and just walk out and start over the side of the ship, and I'm going to be heading towards the now I can't remember what it's called.
Bakery, the garden.
Well,
The guard
looking
post?
for the
Guard
bakering, but the command post.
Yeah.
Heading there and just keeping an eye out for, baker this way, or
Follow the smell.
smell of
your
bread.
nose.
Follow your nose.
Follow your nose.
Has it been an hour yet?
Because I'm gonna hit there on the way back, obviously.
Okay.
You had to get back to the tavern, and then an hour too. So.
This thing is like a tiny dagger. I love it. Hopefully I never step on it.
What is
the
it?
D4 from
The edge boss.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah. Those were
Red
really
one's
sharp.
The same way.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same mold, so I would hope so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my desert planet
Jim,
one's actually sharper.
just drinking.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna be like just drinking, still going like again.
Still
am
in
I
her
where still, yeah.
gnome-induced existential crisis.
How do I know
Am
who I
my
am?
shoes?
She
Am
suddenly
I this sword?
suddenly
Oh,
found
God.
a
Is
lawn
this
chair on the deck.
How do I know if I'm me?
Mel just kind of grumbles and sits next to you and drinks.
What is the purpose of a pickle?
What exactly is the function?
Of a rubber duck.
Peter, you should get a job.
Why?
Hi. Oh Lord.
Core. Orion's in your room. Eyes closed, holding on to the plane shift longsword.
You bust in the door.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, you're busy. I just want to make sure you know you were alive. My arm moved without my volition. Freaked me out a little bit. Just want to make sure you're okay. I'll leave you to that.
Hold on. Go on my back.
Okay.
I have a couple things in there. Potion of fire resistance.
Okay.
Potion of vulnerability.
Okay.
And the sending stone. Talia. Take those.
Is this the goodbye?
Probably.
Can I at least have a hug and a kiss?
And you would kiss. I can't really have.
That'll do.
So I kind of lean over and like give her a kiss.
I get the things out of the bag and she kind of hovers in the doorway for a second and just looks back a few times. Decides to go.
It's now officially been an hour.
As Cora's walking out the door.
She is going to try to use
Make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Is it wisdom or intelligence?
Or sorry,
It's
intelligence.
That's it.
Intelligence.
Yeah, because you did intelligence. I was thinking of a different item. Intelligence, please.
16.
Let's give it time.
And you are trying to plane shift to the elemental plane of water.
Yes.
Okay.
I have my percentile dice ready if you need me to roll it.
No, this is on me.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Since you can't kill her, you're making her disappear? What?
Keep further back. No.
Plus.
So, Core, as you walk out of the room, or you hear what sounds like a wave of water, and Orion's gone. Orion, you feel your body like get really tight holding on to this sword, like as you're being ripped out of the material plane, and then something is forcing you back to the material plane. I don't think so. You're not talking to her. She is sealed there, and she's going to stay sealed there. Try again next time. And you watch Oriana explode through the door.
Whose voice was that?
Do I recognize the voice?
Explode through the door.
As in, like, she's being forced back into the material
Oh,
plane, like
and,
being
like,
shot
getting
out of a cannon.
Pushed. Yeah.
Being pushed, being shot out of a cannon
Okay.
from where she was sitting.
Bonk.
Ow.
I take it that did not work
Happy to?
then.
No. Something stopped me.
Speak up.
Something or someone stopped me. Probably that fuck off gold dragon.
Maybe.
Except you've heard what his voice sounds like.
Oh, I have.
In human form.
Was it male or female?
It was male.
Okay.
Hey, at least
If you
didn't
say
answer
try
yes.
again next time,
Yeah. Like a fuck you, try again next time.
Better luck
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah, better luck next time, bitch. Fuck around and find out.
apparently I can't get there.
Gonna do the back. She's like still holding on to him.
Hold on to him.
I'm sorry it didn't work.
Yeah. I can always try it the way I usually do.
I can go with you if you want me to as well.
Let's give it a shot.
Right now?
Might as well, you're here.
So I guess we're gonna reach out
Sit
to
on the
Navara.
floor and try to reach out to Navarro.
In the hallway?
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna
go back in the
Okay.
room. She'll help her out.
Okay. Charisma checks.
Is it checks or saving throws?
Right now it's a check.
Okay.
It's not a saving throw.
That's next.
9.
9.
17.
17.
9.
How are you trying to reach out to her? Obviously through meditation, but like, are you through your what forms? Astral forms. There we go. Are you saying anything, or are you just thinking of Navarra and trying to?
I'm gonna try to reach out and just say, I need to speak with you. I don't know what to do. been offered a deal with the Golden Worm. And he can get Rumour's soul back. Is that true?
No. I have your soul.
That's what I thought. What do you need me to do?
Get that map. Find my cult. Get me back to the material plane.
Would you help us with the dragon?
Get me out. That's it.
I'm assuming I did not.
You don't get the beginning, but you do hear "Get me out."
So we're back out.
Yeah.
I say, find my cult.
Cult. Find my cult. Annie, you also would have heard that. Find my cult, get me out. And
Get that map, find my
Does
cult, get me out.
the thing that we talked about apply here?
yes, that's why I was.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing we have talked about.
Okay.
Well, that was actually surprisingly useful.
It was, and I have more information to tell you as well.
Oh boy.
I know that you think that people don't care about you. I've been doing my own research on any downtime that we've had, which recently has not been
Much.
much. But in the beginning, when we did have some downtime, I slipped away, asked around, discreetfully.
Discreetfully? I didn't know that was a word.
Discreetfully.
I think it's just discreetly, dear.
Discreetfully.
I made a word. It's canon. Fuck you.
Yeah. I make words every single day, so.
Aliases.
Yes, it's a thing. So I know where the cult is.
What?
You're gonna have to help me because I don't remember. Where is the cult again? I can try to go back and
No,
find
no,
it, or-
Again, this is why I love having my laptop. I have all my tabs open because my OCD.
But how many of them are porn?
Only 2 right now.
Yes.
Ah.
Don't
haven't-
click on the incognito side, though.
I haven't heard
Oh,
the
darn. Yeah.
Farwatch?
Mm-hmm.
The Farwatch Isle,
Mhm.
where she wants me to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, okay.
Where sexy pirate boy has the map too.
I thought Olger had it.
Mm.
Well, Sex Power Boy doesn't have it anymore.
That we're aware
Does
of.
he?
That we're aware of.
That you're aware of.
So yeah,
It's where?
it's the cult is in the Farwatch Islands.
Where she wants me to go.
I don't want to tell you about it because
Uh-huh.
I really want you to go.
Uh-huh.
I just keep making people mad at me. It's
Oh, I'm not mad, I'm just confused.
I mean, I haven't been able.
You did this research to, it seems like, help me out, but then you don't tell me about it.
I don't really have time to do anything with the information that I have found out.
It's been a hell of 8 days.
And
Plus, you
also-
died.
Yeah, I too.
And also,
Twice.
like, me telling you about it could be used against you. Your knowledge of it could be used against you.
How?
I don't know, someone could find you, kidnap you, try to get more information. Clearly, somebody is trying to suppress her ability to do what she is trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also found out that Midsummer can't do what he said. So, the tiefling they are trying to reach is not available.
Okay. don't know. She really wants you to get this. She said she would get her out, but we don't have time to get her out. We have to kill the dragons first. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
queen.
Yes, queen!
There's a big fuck off barbarian. A sense of disturbance. Someone doesn't want violence.
Who's the pacifist? Where are they?
I mean, I don't know how we're gonna get around not dealing with all of this. We can't just go to the Firewatch Islands right now. I mean, you can. I don't advise it by yourself.
Maybe easier though.
But again, I'm not going to tell you not to do something.
What's your thought then?
Well, fulfilling this task that she wants you to fulfill isn't going to give you your soul back. That was the goal. But it would put you in better graces and we may be able to keep you longer. Because my thought process was that she was just going to take you after Midsommar died.
Apparently she
if
needs me here for something. I said apparently she needs me here, so or at least she wants me here right now.
Yeah. Makes me nervous though because Kavir is a very, very strong warlock. And he died and was reanimated. I don't know how that works.
Oh, I don't think he was reanimated. His boss, essentially, works the same as mine. She brought him back.
But worse. So that's what I'm worried is going to happen to you. So
Don't know till we try.
if you go and try to fulfill this before she has a chance to take you and bring you back, because technically, based on what Bashar said, she only let us have you back for that reason. You were dead.
And I'm aware.
So, you know.
Well, once. I'm aware.
If there is a cult of Navarra, they could be allies for you.
We can be allies with us.
I am not going to leave here. I just made a really big deal with a very powerful person.
And speaking of that very powerful person,
Don't tell me about the shit
no,
stuff.
last I checked, he has the map.
He has the
I
map, he has the map.
No,
he
I'm
has the
referring
map,
to
he has-
your archfey buddy. The other one you made a deal with.
Ah,
It's hard to keep track of all these guys I'm making deals with.
The other powerful hot boy.
Yeah, the other powerful fuck.
I'm really invested in a lot of things, guys.
Yeah, last I checked, he still had the map to the place I need to get to. And he also turned my mentor into a wall.
You don't know he's a wall, it's stone.
It's her interpretation.
I don't have. I am nervous to reach back out to him again.
Note taker point of order. Didn't he say he'd give it back if you did the deal? Wasn't that part of your thing?
I asked him to change the deal to
Okay.
give me the information for Kyle.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Just asking.
I changed the deal.
I have altered the deal.
Pray I don't alter it
Alter it
further.
And he wasn't going to give me both.
That's okay, huh? Pretty boys do things for you. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, never.
But they never do it for me.
I could try.
If he says no, I'll figure it out on my own. used to doing that.
Angsty tiefling is angsty.
Mhm.
Of course, just her facial expression is definitely readable that she's irritated by that comment, but she doesn't say anything.
I'm terrible at hiding your facial expressions.
I wasn't trying to hide that one. Everything I've done in all of this has been for the group, for us, for our life, and unfortunately there have just been so many things that have taken precedence over your soul. And I'm sorry about that.
It's one tiefling in a world that's in chaos.
Right. So, it's up to you. You're the one that's gonna have to make the decision. If you want me to risk reaching back out to Oldor, I will. I'm nervous about doing that though, because I don't know what day he took or anything. I don't know when he's gonna take it. I have
You can
no
always just ask him if he still has the fucking thing.
I don't even know how to get a hold of him, really. Do
You
I still
seemed to
have the
figure it
vial?
out the last time.
I can try, but Shara's gonna want to be there for sure, and I think that that's fair.
But she's no fun. She doesn't like. Sorry, I was eavesdropping.
Apparently.
Well, when people use my name, I'm attuned to it, so.
Ah, that's right. You and names.
Very powerful.
So you just heard all that.
Of course. Hello, Natalie.
Hi. She's just like,
Oh no.
Quit staring at the sparkly boy.
no, like not looking at him at all. Just like,
Existential dread staring off into
Yeah.
a middle distance.
Did you already take my bit?
Not yet.
Interesting. Do you still have the map?
Oh. Pulls out a scroll. This?
Insight check.
Make an insight
Okay,
check.
it's actually the map. It's gonna be really
I was gonna
freaking
say,
difficult.
can I do that as well since I've actually seen the map?
It's rolled up. So it's just a scroll.
It's still 19.
It's a CVS receipt.
Mile long.
13.
13. It's a rolled up piece of paper. Or parchment, not paper.
There you go.
Can you open it?
How do I know that's actually the map?
Because I never took the map.
You just took a piece of paper.
Trickery. It's fine. Because
So
again,
Rieger still has the map.
with, as far as I know. But again, respect goes both ways.
You needed to show that you could.
Now, your friend being made of that stone, that
That was actually a thing.
oh, that's totally a thing.
Yeah.
Is he still made of stone?
Oh yeah, and still in Dreadhold. That one, I'm not going to muddy my hands anymore on that affair. But
The
they're
one that
not.
created it.
They're only half stone.
Hmm?
Half stone. So this part's fine. They're conscious, but they're a part of a wall.
Lovely.
Whatever your mentor did has really pissed off Rieger, so thereby you're probably guilty by association. Just Brian. You don't need to tell me, but if a prince is going to throw someone in a stone ward, I have done something very bad or something stupid to piss them off. Or they were framed. Who knows? Humans.
had his own issues and demons to deal with. Literal demons.
Please!
Mortals and their issues. Well,
Well, patriarchal pacts.
see Leviathan packs, quarries, voices in flames, thrown out swords. Apparently, they're the patriarchy and the hierarchy. I mean, what's next? People are going to vote?
Okay, nice Monty Python reference.
You're
There
welcome.
it is.
Wow.
Throw me away.
Help, I'm being repressed.
There we go. Okay, sorry.
Help.
Anyway.
Are you on our side or are you not?
He's
I'm on the
on
side
no
of
one's
fun.
side. He's on his own
There
side.
it
The
is.
fun side. I like fun.
Whatever's fun for
so,
him.
let me put it this way. Watching this world turn to ash is not fun. Me not being able to get back to my home is not fun. So for right now, if I were to pick a side, it would be your side. The side that isn't trying to cause the world to burn. Everyone has a side. Anyone who tells you is neutral is lying. Because when the end of the world comes, sides will be chosen. You're not going to stand your ground while both sides fight a war to save the world or watch it turn to ash and be like, no, I'm a pacifist, I'm neutral. Pacifism is a lie.
So the blue dragon the sapphire dragon that claims that she is neutral is lying.
Oh, the biggest lying cunt there could be. But again, she, if I were a Bettine Fae, is
And my instinct says you are.
she's not neutral. She's waiting for the right card.
She's
for her
waiting to
hand.
see who gains the most ground.
Of course. She's not going to risk her entire being, her existence. She's the last of a kind. She's not going to put me on the losing side.
She's not going to be on the side that kills her.
Obviously. She wants the side that will win so she can go back to doing what she was doing. Control an entire town through her psionics and just live.
So that's why she took over Madstone.
Oh yeah, they're all under control. It's actually quite fascinating. I've been there.
Of course you have.
Of course. I'm stuck here on the material plane. What else am I
Sorry.
doing?
What are you doing, Ian?
It's on the home fucking page and it's playing.
That's funny.
My phone is 3 years old.
You want to just turn your volume down?
It's fine.
Turning it down is me throwing it across the room.
It's
And
fine.
apparently is the
Yeah.
only thing it responds to.
It's fine.
What do you know about the cult of Devara? Or do you know anything about the cult of Devara?
Or the cult of Dave Navarro.
It's a lovely pigeon.
I know, apparently they talk.
Not much. Haven't really messed with that side of the material plane. But from
So you haven't gone past the mountains,
Merholds?
murals.
no, I've been around, but you're asking about a specific cult. That's like asking, hey, you've been everywhere for the past 4 years and you're 1,000 years old. Try to pick this little piece of memory off of your nugget. You see how that can be hard.
Have you been to the Farwatch Isle?
Can't say I have. I've heard of them. Lazar Principalities, Prince Regar.
Yeah, that's apparently where the cult's based.
Cut on that man.
I know, he is quite delicious to look at, isn't it?
He is. A charmer. Really good with words.
Well, it must be what got him into the high-ranking position there.
Well, he also calls himself an Urarian, so that would help.
Yeah.
And people believed him. If you're persuasive enough, so. But
It's
Cult
not,
of
but he
Tuvara,
is.
no, I wouldn't know much about
Why can't you go home? We were there. Because of the, like, you know, thing that was chasing us. I don't know. That.
That would be a reason, but as I've said before, the manifest zone is every single manifest zone to Thalonis is gone. We tore apart the fabric of reality to get me there. I can't use items like that. My magic mixed with material plane magic and that type of magic usually backfires.
So something like this that she's gonna pull out the longsword wouldn't work.
No, that is material plane magic. I am Thalonis magic. That's like, I don't know, using the Nine Hells magic and trying to use it in, I don't know, the Azure Sky. Demon magic, angels, blood war, you know. It's like boldment parchment shears. One thing is good against one,
Boldment?
the other, it's not. It's fine.
Close enough.
Well,
Just so, like, if we. You don't want to go if you can't travel back and forth.
Yes, the material plane is fun, but I like home. I just want the material planes fixed, and the person that was helping me do that has gone missing.
or
Cool. Yes.
haven't encountered him yet. We've encountered his brother.
Mm.
Really, really powerful.
Oh, so broken.
Crystal. Size of a very large ball now. Anyway, I need that map, but I got nothing to offer. Sorry.
No.
My soul's already in possession of another. Sorry.
Apparently that's being fought over now.
Yeah, apparently been Samara. Said he can get it back, but I doubt it.
Very good. You never know. Did you actually peer? Did you look into that? Or did you just take it as face value?
I literally talked to Navarra.
You're the woman the beast that claims to own your soul. Contracts, was it signed? Is it a signed contract, or did you just say, here you go?
There was nothing to sign. She's a Leviathan. I don't think she uses paper.
Well, they could be blood contracts. Do you know nothing of contracts and deals?
I was drowning.
Oh, so it was save my life, here's my soul.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, does that? It's not a true contract. It was a, hey, here you go. So, does she own your soul?
At the moment.
Or do you just think she owns your soul because until you've never worked with magic a day in your life, and then one day you've started using it,
Yeah.
so you have no idea that she's using fear to hold your control. Is your soul in her power or in her grasp?
I don't know.
You still have the
Exactly.
capability to love. So I'm pretty sure souls.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but
Here, give me your soul. Let's test it. Let's make a contract. Right now.
I don't know if I want to be in the service of you.
Oh, I wouldn't ask much. It's not like I'd go around asking you for favors every day. But hey, if I want a ember of the silver flame, I'll give you a time frame. Hey, in the next year, give me a silver flame, an ember of the silver flame.
Gives actual time frames.
Oh, hey, if you do kill a dragon, give me a few scales. Just don't ask what I need them for. Let's test the theory. I'll draw up a contract right now.
I know, like the red lights are going off in her head, like. I don't
What
know.
happens in D&D when red lights are going off in your head, Anna?
Beedo, beedo, beedo.
Yeah.
You watch as he kind of just like swirls his hand like this, and you watch a pen and a piece of parchment appear. Care to test it?
You can read that whole thing.
It's actually only
Fine
3
print and all.
lines. He pulls it up. I hereby surrender my soul in servitude of Uljor. One of the main goals of said servitude is to help him find a way back to Thalanis and connect the manifest zones. There may be tasks that Uljor or items needs that need to be done, and Uljor will give time frames to be met. Other than that, the powers that come with being a warlock and me being your patron.
He sounds
You seem so thrilled about that.
The last time I did this, I was burned, and let's just say I did love the oh sweet screams. But again,
Huh.
I'm 0 for 1. But you seem different. I like her.
And apparently, a very powerful other magical being is in love with her, so.
Oh, so this is great. We've already got a square.
I'm not interested in you. At
Oh
all.
God, I wouldn't hope so. I thought the Rieger comment would.
No.
No,
necessarily.
I thought my Rieger comment would kind of explain my.
He prefers nails, dear.
Okay. First hot dogs for tacos. Got it.
Anyway, there's a contract.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
There's a contract. 3 lines. Break your finger. Sign in blood.
You said prick right after that, really?
Yep. Sign in done.
Cora's just sitting there like, oh.
Oh no.
But she's not going to say anything.
If it doesn't work, then she truly owns your soul. If it does work, then I'm your patron now, and I'm your sugar daddy? I don't know. You get powers, magicals. Yeah, you've never messed with magic in your life, so that you'll still have. I don't think the claw thing is going to work.
The little tentacle will be gone.
Probably. I don't like the sea, so it'll probably be more foresty. But whatever.
I
Whatever.
like that,
Breathing
though.
the water was kind of helpful.
Well, we can work that into your contract. Not right away. Do 2 favors. I'll let you breathe underwater. Well, screw it. Let's just see how powerful a patron I can be. I'm an archfey, for God's sake.
It's a good sugar daddy right here, man. You take real good care of you.
Ah, yes, he is.
Take
I can
real good care.
You can confirm he's an archfey.
I danced in a world where everyone stopped moving. I'm pretty sure people can't do that unless they're that powerful.
No. Well, thank you for vouching for me, because it was a lovely dance. You're a great dancer. But, again, you haven't dealt with magic much. You were talking about me, and now I'm in your room. I thought that was good evidence. Anything else, Miss Thomas?
Who's Thomas?
Sorry, there was an old joke. Literally, you would slap them with a fish, and they said the fish didn't hit me. You did. They doubted everything. It's sorry. Again, thousands of years old.
I can't with you tonight.
That hurt. That hurt.
Oh.
That hurt.
Hurt good or hurt bad?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Yes.
Oh,
Bad.
Would you sign it? Best case scenario, you work for me, and I'm not gonna fuck around with your soul. I'll probably give it back if we Actually, there's no probably. I'll give it back if you help me get the manifest zones. I've lost my original partner in this.
Put that in the contract.
Soul goes back to you when manifest zones are completed and reconnected. The pen, literally, he's not even holding it. Writes into the contract.
It's like Harry Potter.
Sign it.
All ours, so let's
What's
contact.
going to happen? Unless you think working for me is going to be a terrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep working for a Dread Leviathan, who is vague, never gives you time frames, and apparently,
Terrifying.
sure.
The worst that could happen is it doesn't work, and I'm still stuck with her, and then she knows that I've done this, and then she kills me.
Or she doesn't know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Again, if that's your worst case scenario, it's not the best way to look at it. But if she allowed your friends to bring you back, she's allowing you to be here for reasons.
Or could she not keep you? Because she doesn't have control of your soul.
Ooh, good one.
Here's my other question. Right now I have a spell that gives me the ability to change my appearance, but it's more of an illusion.
Is
Can
that
you
the
give-
masky thingy?
Not quite. It's more like a disguised self kind of thing.
Okay.
Can you give me the ability, essentially, to completely change my appearance? At will.
Down the road, probably, we'll look into that. But I don't see why not.
Like a changeling.
Oh. I mean, I could just turn you into a changeling if you wanted.
Can you?
Whoa.
I could be whatever you want to be.
Bruh.
Mm.
Actually,
Bruh.
have we met?
It works right off the bat.
Of course, just
Oh, you're done being a tiefling, like that. You sign that, I change you into a changeling.
What if I liked you being a tiefling?
The tiefling could be the everyday form.
Your base form, yeah, that's yeah.
The fire resistance is very nice, but
I don't think that will stay. I
I
think
know.
that's a racial thing.
yeah. But the stairs, the inability to fit in gets a little grating sometimes.
Understandable. The other approach is fuck 'em. Not literally. Please don't take that literally.
I've not done that, but I've done that. And
If anything, it just brings out their shittiness. Your scariness brought out their shittiness. And they're not, and all these fine individuals are around you, so fuck 'em.
it's time stop, by the way. So like people in the town square just like hold it in place.
I would say,
In
how
a room.
far does
Oh.
that time stop go? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the entire town or?
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
How far does your ability to stop time go?
I don't know. I've never really looked. It's fun. So, you're avoiding. Sign. Let's test this theory. I'll even add a nice spell book or something. I don't know, a tome.
Can I keep the abilities I already have?
Are you?
Besides the tentacle thing.
Probably. I mean, You cast from a spell book?
No.
I don't know. We're going from a literally danger noodle to me, so we don't know.
Danger.
Danger
Said
noodle.
Danger noodle.
Hashtag danger noodle. That's gonna be on a shirt.
Someone, I was gonna say, someone write that down.
All right, I'm on it.
Danger
Another shirt
Noodle.
idea. Okay.
Title idea. Danger Noodle.
Oh
I feel like I've
Lord.
heard that before, though.
That's definitely it, though.
Yeah, write that down. That's the title episode.
I'm on it.
Danger noodle.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make the title that. Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. You may lose a few spells. I mean, the Eldritch thing doesn't go away, obviously, but
So I can still make the hut. I can still comprehend languages.
oh, you'll probably keep those. I mean, I like huts, and I kind of need to know all languages.
I like huts.
I like huts.
I cannot lie.
Oh my god.
Big huts. I cannot-
Why am I you tonight? God.
You don't have to Jaeger Drinma.
Anyway,
We're practically the same person.
we really are. It's a little scary. We're a little married.
A little.
Too far.
Anyway. Come on.
Hell, what's the worst that can happen, right?
Something we already anticipated.
Fucking full send it.
Yes.
You got anything to poke?
Huh?
You got anything to poke?
You watch as the pen flips. It's pointy enough to poke. That's what you're gonna sign it.
It's like a fountain pen.
She's gonna hold out her hand.
Full name, please.
Oh
What is
Lord.
it?
Just Oriana. Write your name. Okay.
Okay.
That's a thing
That's
that
a
just
thing
happened.
that just happened.
Doing it.
Roll a d20. No modifiers. Just roll a d20 for me.
Oh.
Is this how you guys felt when I was being chaotic?
You still are
Welcome
chaotic.
to
What do
my
you mean?
entire existence,
You're
woman.
chaotic good.
You're still
Chaotic
chaotic.
evil.
Again, I look at you and I go, "Are we the baddies?"
We the baddies.
I got confirmed.
I was like, I
This
can't.
is actually a big
sorry,
roll. Don't touch
I
it.
literally moved it. Sorry.
I didn't see it either, sorry.
Did you roll again?
It's your wife. I mean,
I know it's my wife, but this,
We do
this is
trust-
a big
also your
roll.
wife.
we do trust her.
Do you?
I mean-
when you're playing D&D, do you really though?
Roll again with advantage?
No, okay. A natural 20.
She's got the knack for it. I mean, I trust her.
You never move
Honestly-
your nat 20s.
Unless it wasn't. Ooh. No.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry.
he's rolling
No, I'm
dice.
I'm trusting you. Yes, it is.
You feel a very, very sharp pain in your chest.
Oh no.
It's that pizza you ate.
And you watch as a tear in reality kind of happens and water starts to pour out, and you watch as a watery form of what looks like you goes into the contract. And the scroll rolls up and shoots into Oljor's hand. See? Lime noodle.
So that wasn't my.
Oh no, that was your soul.
But
So
you
she
didn't
did-
have control over it.
And it's now. Oh god, it's mine.
That was amazing.
You didn't think that part through, did you?
No, I thought that part through. I just. Anyway,
Are you gonna turn into a changeling now?
Danger noodle.
do you want to?
Yes.
It might be useful. I wouldn't have to use this anymore. She pulls out the hat of disguise.
Okay,
And also,
So-
apparently we have to get into the 10 gals somehow.
okay. There's two ways we go about the whole changeling thing. I'm going to snap your neck, and we're going to work with that. Or we're going to go to a plane of chaos, and we're going to find out what magic you're about to keep, and I'm going to literally change your entire form.
So basically,
The death is easier.
yeah, playing chaos doesn't sound great.
It's your call. Yeah.
I don't want to be here for that. I want to see you.
Well, think it over. Like, oh,
You're not good at this patron thing, are you?
I said again. I'm batting now 1 for 2. I'm 50%. You've lasted 5 minutes. We're off to a great start.
Ultor's to-do list. Don't kill the tiefling.
So, let's go over the ground rules before we figure out what magic you have, and if I'm about to go 0 for 2.
Do you have a safe word?
I really like. They're called dragon fruit. But I think that's another thing. Why is this pigeon here? Is this like, do they follow you? Whatever. Anyway.
It's an invasive
Fireball at
species.
She's gonna shoot a fireball because you make it explode.
So, ground rules. To do whatever you do, go fight off in this wall. Great. If you ever find my manifest zones, let me know. Obviously, just say my name. Hey, I'm here.
How would I know if it's manifest zone? Remember, new to this whole magic
New to
thing.
magic, yes. So, depending on the manifest zone, there are different, obviously. If it was Thalanis.
Well, we've already been in a manifest zone of Zoria, and that was like a ooh.
So there you go. So Zoriatis of Madness, Churning Chaos, Kithri,
Yes.
that would be, you could be in the Icewind Islands, and all of a sudden there's an oasis in the middle of an ice cap.
Huh.
Opposite chaos. Kind of like that.
So what would Thalanis be?
Well, my favorite was
Nice
there
little
was a
forest
circle.
grove in the middle of the desert.
Not that obvious. One of my favorite ones that I always like to travel through was there was a circle of mushrooms that were about 3 times larger than a regular mushroom. It's a nice little circle, and the plants grew twice their normal size.
That's cool. Core's really good at speaking to plants, apparently.
Are you literally covering it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
She's got a flower on her arm.
Yeah, I noticed it when we danced.
The green skin's a little weird.
Flower. Anyway, flower. So, you'll know it won't match the area of where you're in. For instance, Corvin and I found a manifest zone in Sham that led to the action. It's what's keeping Sharn afloat, so if that manifest zone were to ever fall, say goodbye to the City of Towers.
Eee.
Yikes.
And find out why my manifest zones are gone. I think I had an idea when we went the last time and we saw that big fuck off colossal.
I mean, could it have something to do with this, as Bashar said, this DW
It could be.
person?
That's part of the thing. We'll put that in the list of why our manifest zones to Thalanis. We'll put that on the list. So there's the ground rules. Your powers are yours to use. I'm not going to be a dick and be like, oh, well, no, I'm taking them away. That was the fun in that. It's fun to be tricky, but that's not tricky. That's being an asshole. Oh, good. We're already on the same wavelength. Look at this. This was a great deal. I like this. We're going to get along just fine. Plus, she's
Oh,
a wonderful dancer.
Jeez.
Figure that out yet.
Ask her to dance. It's great. She's great. So anyway. Oh,
Oh.
speaking of which, I'm feeling in a generous mood. No tricks. Promise. As much as I like tricks. He kind of goes into his sleeves. He pulls out a seed. Get this stick back. flicks you a seed.
I put it in the vial to keep it safe because I feel like the vial he gave me is very sacred for some reason.
Because it popped back into his hand.
It does, but he kind of sends it back. He's like, smart. Great. This time I won't take it. Hold on. Let's try this again. Give this to Kyle. He flicks you the seed, and it stays in the vial.
Okay.
What is that?
That's fancy.
Something he needs. Don't give it to him right away.
Hold on to it.
Tease him.
Tease it. Tease it.
So we'll work on your powers.
I feel like Kyle might be a little insightful. And I'm not good at lying very well.
You want me to hold on to it?
Well, can you
I'm
just
very
take
good at
the
lying.
memory away that you gave me it and then give it back to me when it's a good time? Is that how that would work?
Or I can remind
Kind of
you.
extends his hand out. Come here. Kind of pulls you in close and slowly puts his index finger on your head. And you feel very lightheaded, like you're about to pass out. You kind of watch as a little string comes out. So what did I give you?
A dance?
Can I take that from you too?
No.
Okay.
Take what from who? What?
Perfect. You're doing great.
I'm not even gonna worry
Unlike
about it.
her, I'm actually decent at lying.
Okay.
Why do you have to lie?
None of your business.
At a game, I've been taking notes and whatnot, and I just now looked up, and you are cherry red.
Yeah.
You're blushing so hard your forehead's red.
Yeah.
Did you see me earlier? Jesus.
Well then. I'm gonna go to a beach and get a very, very tall drink. Call me if you need me.
Can you get Slurm out of Dreadhole, please?
You owe me one. And it's not going to be right away. This is not how this... Again. Still new to being a patron. But I understand the rules. You don't ask for favors unless you're going to give a favor. So if that's your favor, then...
Find a manifest.
Get me a dragon skin. From Sin.
From Sin.
From Sin. Just one.
Fair enough.
When you've acquired it, let me know. And then I will get Slurm out. What were your exact words? Get Slurm out of Dreadhold. That will be that.
Oh dear.
Bye-bye.
Speaking of
Whoa!
you. Cor just drops to the ground.
Oh, now you know what it feels like to deal with you.
Yeah, right?
Well, that was a thing. Huh.
Oh man.
That was a thing.
It very much was.
I guess I don't have to deal with it. Fingers. See Leviathan anymore.
It's kind of weird. I did all that research for nothing.
Oh my god. What just happened?
Oh,
I can't even process. I don't.
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm great.
Your face is getting as
So it
red
looks
as
like you got
wife's.
some some homework to do.
Yeah?
We have to build a whole new character.
I'll have to go in and change the
Just,
patron
Yeah,
Oh, you get that'll be fun.
from,
it's a good thing you live together.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
that's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, from
You know what?
From
This
Lurker
is a
the
great.
Deep to Archfey.
This is the end of tonight's episode.
Oh Jesus!
He's like, I'm gonna be up for a while.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? No, is there anything you guys want to RP?
I mean,
Or I feel like this is a great.
I feel like you don't want to RP what I want to RP right now. So yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, Chris, you good?
There's a couple things I want to do, but it would not make sense for right now after what we just experienced.
Okay. So
It would be completely other realm
left
tangent.
field.
Yeah,
Okay. I feel bad, but it's like, she fucking went for it. Oh god, it worked.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh me! What have I done?
Cool. So this will be the end of tonight's episode. That was a lot of fun.
Whew.
We love you. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Yeah.
You did that.
We did
Well,
that.
you did it. Use.
Yeah, use.
Yeah, use.
Cool. So last session was a very core episode, and now it's an Oriana episode. So hopefully the three of you will get to play next week.
I mean,
I'm just going to ignore this side of the table.
there's a whole book worth of shit that we can deal with.
And I'm going to keep it right there until I get back. Cool. So, definitely check out our merch store, social media, and all that. Yeah, and we will see you next week. Is it Wednesday, my dudes?
Oh, God.